there's a group of people. Welcome everybody to Sunday Night D&D. I don't have a clever name for this one yet, but some Matrix level shit right there. So hello. Things are going today. It's going to be an interesting thing here. The screen is not mine, as you can see evidenced by the character sheet hanging up there.
I needed it up?
Well, no, I mean you can blow it out if you don't
What
want
do you-
that on the screen.
I'm not seeing. What are you talking about?
You're not on
yeah,
Twitch.
Yeah, you're not watching the stream.
Wait, but how do I do that?
You open your thing up,
Everybody
and then there's that thing in the corner there that puts it in its own window.
Okay.
So there you go.
I mean, you
Wait, no, that's gonna
screen
change
instead
it,
of-
huh? Wait, where can I put this?
You can. Well, I mean, you can put it wherever. Really, it doesn't quite matter. So, yes, you may or may not be. You may or may not. You're hearing some new voices as far as Bramstock goes because yeah,
One of
I'm
the extra personalities.
Yes, we have voices in our head, and it does really well for us. But we've got Jess in the game now because we're making her.
Basically.
And we've got Junior back, making his triumphant return to D&D because quarantine has finally broken him. So here's my question right off the bat. Because you can't choose your level 2s, which of your level 1s are you bringing to the fore here for this mission?
0. I am bringing the 0.
The 0?
So
Zero.
just for like kind of a roll call right now, we have Gnome Artificer, Warforged Fighter, Elf Rogue? What are you again, Patrick?
Yeah, she's some sort of elf. I don't. Oh, she's a wood elf.
Wood Elf.
Because she has longbow.
Rogue.
Okay, so we got. I'm just making my notes in here for
Oh, Jesus.
whatever.
Fuck.
What is this?
And then
So
Zero,
don't mind me as I kind of waddle through your character sheet for a
Can you
minute.
give me some more of that?
Is it just water?
Yeah.
Oh, 50, drinking just water.
I'm not drinking it. It's for tattoo.
I know.
Stupid.
And
name pictured here.
Junior, who are you bringing up?
I am going to. I'll bring pedals.
You're bringing pedals. Okay.
Yay, double Artificer.
Do you need more towels, or do you have those?
I have those.
12
They're right there in the drawer.
there. Because I
You can
need to
bring a
know
towel.
what everybody's armor and all that good stuff is. Okay, cool. Alright, so we've got that. So, for both Zero and Pedals,
Yes.
right now your hit points are going to be half of what they're normally.
Oof.
And that's just that's just your current hit points. So
You got left for dead in a cave somewhere.
maybe not a cave, but otherwise yes.
Click back up one, Jess.
So you know what? We're just gonna round up. Each of you has a current hit point total of 6. We're just gonna be easy about that.
I have some concerns about this.
Well,
They were previously mugged by the guys.
I
that
mean,
mugged
I have concerns that half of their hit points is only 2 lower than my max hit points.
one
All
less than my max.
all
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
say
roll
is choices are made. Oh crap! That's why I had this book. Because this book actually tells me what everything is.
We're getting somewhere.
We are getting somewhere. Let's see, what was this one? Oh yeah, all right, we did complete that one. So, Doge, sliding on in with this sub. Thank you very much.
Bugging me the last
We
3
loving
times
the
I was
ride.
watching stream. Figured I might as well.
By the way, I don't know if you noticed or not, but you've got some emotes that you probably didn't expect.
Oh? Like what?
You should, because the other day or whatever, Liquid was having a party and I could.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, you got
Cool.
you had a gifted sub to Liquid's channel. Only because that somebody was already gifted a sub from freaking other channel, from another streamer. I will find them and I will end them. Yep, you have the Liquid Nightmare stuff. He's a really good Resident Evil speedrunner.
Sometimes when you host.
Yeah, good stuff. Okay, so we've got that, and I'll be 100%. Some of the things have been changed at this point, mainly because, because I felt like it, and some things are just unnecessary now.
Like me.
No, not like you. Your characters have been pretty boss in Bramstock right now. being dodge tank, and just bard.
Yep.
Credit where it's due. Your characters have been freaking clutch.
Now we get to see if the newcomers take your throne.
Oh
True. I'm just gonna put out there though.
No. Oh no! Oh no! I just realized that. Oh no!
I'm just gonna put out there that with Lascio specifically, his karma was leveled the fuck out.
Yeah, it
'Cause he
might be.
did great, and he got killed.
I saved you, but yes, you.
Okay, alright. Twitch gods, be merciful. I'm not in control of my own chat tonight. I forgot that because of doing this, it's given her the power. Oh,
Never
no.
trust a vagina or something with a vagina. That sounds better.
All the
That's-
salt.
Oh god.
Dang it.
It'd be
So-
easier if I could see it.
I know, right? That one.
Alright, so the representatives of both House Equus and House Sakaris. Your masters had basically instructed you and a group of about 3 other people. Basically, they hired mercenaries.
I don't see the other house.
Huh?
I only see House Equus. I don't see Sakaris.
That's because I didn't put that one to everybody.
Ah, okay. I was just looking for the coat of arms. I'm like, what happened?
Okay, there we go. There, that's
There we go.
fixed. That's fixed. I have fun. So yes, the Masters of House Equus and House Sakaris has sent you, along with a band of about 3 other mercenaries, to scout the forests to the north, in the northeast of Bramstock. You kind of got lost in the woods a little bit, and became separated from a lot of them, and you had managed to find some of them. However, a lot of one by one, you found your former teammates dead, slaughtered with various lacerations. Thank you, thank you, Junior, for the follow. And various lacerations, hack marks, limbs kind of broken away. you see that you found that even one of them had gotten their leg caught in a bear trap of some form, and and it also looks like some of them had signs of heavy mauling. There is definitely something out here in the forest with you, and it does not like you.
It's me.
I'm sure it does.
Now,
Mainly for the tape.
now, come morning, because I'm pretty sure you guys all were finishing a long rest.
Yes. Let's just say yes.
Yes.
We'll
We
just say
needed
yes.
to.
You were finishing a rest of some form that puts you at the state you're in, whether long or not. But through the shadows, you do hear rustling, and we will put all you folks
So,
on your map.
so you're saying that we did finish a long.
No, you finished. You were resting, recovering from the boar attack, and so you're at the state you're in. However, both Jess and Junior's characters, they have been trudging through long hours, and you're weary, and you come across a grouping of other individuals. They seem to have Bramstock coat of arms attached to their outfits somewhere, same as you do. And likewise, everybody recognizes these people that come out, and after a moment of panic and alarm, you realize that they're people. They are not like bandits or anything, because they have Bramstock coat of arms.
I mean, did the bandits have Bramstock coat of arms?
They did not.
Guess that would have been the dead giveaway from last time.
Yeah.
Well, Skill is gonna just like squawkingly run at them until he realizes that. Angry bird, angry bird. That is where it started.
So basically, the two of you trudging through here, hearing sounds. Suddenly hear this large rat, rat, and as this large humanoid-sized crow essentially is starting to rush at you with a you have a knife. I'm pretty sure you have I'm pretty sure you wield a knife or a dagger.
The rapier.
With a rapier. Going dashing at you before seeing you and going, and just kind of like stop. Toward.
I'm gonna scream and chuck a rock at it.
It's gonna screech and try to dodge out of the way.
Screaming robot. Which conveniently just sounds like dial-up noises.
That's fine.
This bitch tried to get on her AOL, okay? And I'm gonna chuck a rock.
Oh, we're gonna be here a while.
But yeah, so the two groups have convened, and after I'm just gonna go through this after just to put us more quickly into game mode again. But essentially, the two survivors will let you know what's going on, and for the other half of the group, you'll realize that this is part of your mission one of the two missions in the forest that you had taken to locate the scouting party.
Oh, good. We can return now.
Does that mean we can leave?
Well, you did have the other mission that you took on, which was to find a suitable location for a forward base.
Right. I forgot.
Right, we were-
So a ranger's outpost in here that, that the others, your betters, your masters, the house lords or whatever, can start building an outpost to move further into the forest. So you still have that to accomplish here. Because
I'm glad
fuck
you
you, I
remembered that.
built this we're going to use it before you guys peace out.
Like I'm the only one who ever takes his picture on.
Well, it seems like still have this area in front of us here we haven't really looked into.
Yeah, but which? Are we talking to like the direct east of us, or we're talking what?
I'm talking metagame. I can see the map. What's still black?
That's what I mean.
So yes,
I mean,
east.
at least you're honest about it.
We can imagine somebody is keeping loose notes over the, general terrain.
Remember I tried that one time?
Okay, so the Kenku is basically the one who's keeping a loose map so you can see all the terrain and all that.
With little doodles where birds he saw were located.
There's a lot of doodles.
I
There's quite a few birds. There's quite a few birds in here.
know, huh?
But yes, you are also warned of this carnivorous creature stalking the woods.
Kill that, or is it another one?
No. We're assuming that Jess and Junior had also, informed you of the prowling threat in the woods.
So something other than the weird saber-tooth thing we fought before.
Oh yeah, well no, there's beasts and they fought through some of them, but there's also something else.
Oh,
I've been given time to think about this mission.
Oh god.
you might still die.
Yeah, you might still die. You don't know. But the forest is yours to explore.
We should not explore it.
I have a comment, and I'm totally outing Sam right now for what she asked me just now because it's freaking hilarious and it makes me very uncomfortable.
I
What was
put it
that?
in the chat.
Did you? Okay, so I'm not even outing you.
I mean, that's
I have an unlimited supply of feathers.
I mean, that's just efficiency right there.
I
It's
feel
not like you
so
can fly. It's not
uncomfortable.
like you can fly anyway.
Oh, I need another one. Kink.
Using yourself
Rights
as
in
quills.
blood.
What?
Rights in blood.
I got my own ink. Ah! So anyway, which direction are you headed? And now,
Not south.
We're going
Not so.
west.
west.
Well,
Moving east and eventually northeast.
No,
All right,
Hackers are going
so-
west.
We'll, seeing as how you're controlling everything else right now, we can put the robot in charge of movement.
I've been in charge of movement.
Yeah. Okay. So you are free to move about
Someone
the cabin.
needs to let the bird control this thing. Like, let the bird lead you where the birds are going.
Well,
Since when is
step
a
one,
bird
east.
brain ever a good thing?
mandatory. Fine.
All right. You're moving through the forest at an even pace. Again, you guys rolled well enough for your daily check that you're moving unhindered. So, go ahead and continue on as the forest just kind of starts sprawling out. You find little creeks and whatnot.
What about our rest?
Your rest? You had moments to rest because I'm guessing you're still injured.
Okay.
So yeah, we only did a short rest and we're still injured, or
You've done whatever. I mean, you guys can choose at this point to take what rest. Let's see, wait, 5.
I kind of
6,
want a
7.
stall slot.
Uh,
That's just me.
All right. Actually, I had here that you were on hour 8, so you're stopped there. This was actually where you were guys getting ready to go down for a long rest, because this is the end of day 8. So, you press on a little bit before the sun dips low, enough to where you have to find yourself a place to set up for the evening, unless you want to take more of a forced march. But you are also you are also now joined up with weaker, people who have been handed their asses to.
Well, no.
So-
Well, a force march worked so well for us last time.
yeah, I would vote no from experience.
Agreed.
Okay.
Definitely think the whole long rest thing is a good idea.
long rest thing is a very fine and viable idea.
Yeah, I need some help.
Yep. You guys got the crap kicked out of you.
I have a question for Joss and JR.
Huh?
I'm just curious if any of you two have like a trance or anything like that, because I think the rest of us all have to do full 8 hours rest.
Fluffy's
Oh,
an
except
elf.
for
Fluffy's an elf.
You're a robot.
Oh, that's right.
Well, I am an elf, but you are a robot, Jess, which means you don't have to sleep. Still have to like hang out for 8 hours, but you don't have to sleep.
We're robot buddies.
What
Hey,
is
there
this
are
town?
2 robots.
What is this town just crawling with robots?
There are people. You
gonna watch
guys been sheltered for a long time. People got bored and built shit.
That, I guess
We're-
so.
Quite literally gonna make some banging porn.
Clang,
Alright.
clang, clang.
Never pop those dents out.
Meanwhile, the two gnome artificers are just like, see, this is hot.
Oh God. You have 2
got-
robots and 2 gnome artificers. They're just looking at it, just going, "Now kiss.
No.
Now lift up her chassis."
I'm like, wait a
You
minute.
know, I can some upgrades.
I already tried asking the one that, and she didn't want to take it.
Fish, I'm pre-equipped with a strap on.
Okay, we're gonna move on. Long rest, awesome,
It
we're
worked.
good.
Like go gadget dick. It's great.
So, how are you setting up your watch for the evening?
Well, if the robots don't have to sleep, everybody's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Join them after 4 hours.
We're gonna die.
Yep, I'll join at some point.
All
no,
right.
I know what I'll do. I'll stay up for 2 hours, then go to sleep so I can go to sleep after everyone and wake up before everyone still.
I like
All
the way
right.
you think.
So, who's actually taking? Are you both? You're both just generally keeping out watch, doing your light activities and kind of routine defragging or whatever.
Yep.
All right. If I could get perception checks from the both of you.
Oh, lovely.
Can I spend a one spell on them before we started this?
What's that?
Could I have done one spell on the one Warforged who's going to be staying up during all?
Sure, if you want to.
Sure, I'll just preemptively do that.
Perception, not persuasion. I did a good.
Hey.
Well, a horrible roll, but
Was this hour 3? Because for hour 1 and 2, Vex Hill would have still been awake.
No, we're just gonna keep it to the robots. This is for the overnight one.
Okay.
So you were healed to full before we started this whole nonsense, just so you know.
Jess, adjust your hit points.
oh yeah, I fucking dumb.
Yeah,
you
no,
are
we're
0. And I have Great Bot.
not- Wait, isn't Sam also a 0 something? Aza? 0 4.
Yeah,
Aza.
Aza.
Stop making names for her.
0226.
226. That's
224.
right. So you're both
0224.
That's where the 4 is where the A sound comes in.
Okay. 0 4.
Okay, so the night passes by. The two of you kind of lapse into idle behavior.
Subroutines.
And kind of before you know it, the sun kind of comes up. It seems that nothing has either bothered you or you just didn't see it.
The world may never
There's
know.
a snake in my boot.
I love being able to see your notes now.
Let's see. Where was that right up for the thing?
What?
Okay. Nothing.
Wait, what are you chattering about?
Nothing.
He's looking up.
He's looking at what?
So,
Oh,
who is
yeah.
homing today's expedition?
Who
The
what?
best nature and more
Who
survival.
is helming today's expedition?
Oh no, I want to do it.
No, I have a question.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What's the question?
Do we get our HP back?
A long rest is completed. Everybody can take it.
I want Lascio to lead.
All right.
It'll be a new meeting of the wind takes you. The bird will take him.
Hmm. So you're leading by bird. You're
I'm-
navigating by bird then.
I'm afraid to answer that question just because of your face right now.
You have chosen to navigate by bird. Okay,
No!
that's what you said.
No. I'm choosing to
No, he's
navigate
gonna
by
argue
bird because
again.
I am bird.
You're choosing to navigate by the birds, like you said, and no one objected. So go.
Somebody object!
So go ahead and give us a check on your animal handling.
Oh.
And you know what? We'll be nice. You can roll it with advantage because these are the songs of your people.
Hey,
Okay.
that's actually not bad.
So you're doing okay. You're a little
I mean, it's
distracted.
not-
You're a little distracted for having, because you're also trying to keep the general layout of the map, but you're doing okay. So which direction are you heading now?
This is why I don't open my mouth. This is why I shouldn't
No,
open
no,
my
this
mouth.
is great. This is great. I love it when people play the Willingham.
So I can move? Or do you want me to tell you which way?
You can move. You can move. I'll stop you when I need to.
Advice, I would, yeah, that's either there or there would have been good.
Well, I know the general direction we're planning on going, so
Okay, then all good.
yeah.
I don't think we can move there because of like the mountain. And it's an hour or 2 hours per each of these hexes.
It's with the pace you're going for the animal handling. Basically, your navigation is setting your pace. So right now you're on a 1-for-1.
Okay, that's not bad.
I mean, if you had failed, you would have had to burn up like 2 hours because you're getting lost and all that stuff. So yes, you can move the group. Which direction are you taking them?
I moved to the right.
One more to
You can still.
Uh.
Nothing is hampering you right now.
Okay. I just don't want to move too far and then you get upset.
Just one at a time, and I'll tell you which because you're headed up this way now, right? Yeah,
I'm going west.
you're going.
So far,
No, you're going east.
so far the 3 hours have been yaw.
So yes, we've had 2 hours of travel so far. Let's see what is okay. Go ahead. You're fine to keep moving. All right, that's hour 3.
Okay,
Where's-
so I was gonna ask you guys, since there's some black squares kind of lingering over here, should I go down one, like right there, or do you want me to keep going?
I'd say go east one. We'll cut those squares down, and maybe the rock formation right above us will thin out over there.
Okay.
Yes, because you're getting into some rocky territory towards the north.
I didn't even see that. I'm doing great.
Okay. So, you may continue.
If I move to the square right here, would that go around this mountain?
Yeah, there's enough of a pass there that you can probably, you could cut directly west at that point. I would like everyone to give me perception checks, please.
Please don't suck for once.
Yeah, rogue buddies.
I have a buddy. I never have buddy. I have a roll buddy.
Everybody has a buddy
Yeah, we're-
now.
So,
A new
as
robot.
We're both archer rogues too.
we're just doubling up on everything today, aren't we?
Wow, Beck. No advantage, no disadvantage, just the same.
Yep. Consistency. Good.
Okay, so here's the thing. As you're moving along, you hear growling and snarling as some things are enjoying a light lunch.
Is it people? Please tell me it's people.
They're eating people.
Can I ask if it's coming from the left? The
no,
right?
it's around you.
Wolves or
Just around.
It's the thing you stumbled into.
Okay, but Lascio is gonna start making the same sound.
Go ahead and give me a deception check.
Watch you not bluff a fucking tiger or whatever the hell it is.
Okay. So you kind
Why
of
did you
make.
roll?
You kind of make. Yeah. Oh, well, that's. Junior, you're getting trigger happy on us. So we've got you. Wait, you need to be on.
Someone just needs to take a rope and tie it around his beak at this point.
Maybe.
It's gonna get us killed in every direction.
It's called a muzzle.
Exactly. Someone get this bird a muzzle.
You kind of need a falconer's hood for him.
No, we don't need a.
And I
we
need
need harness.
What about a ball gag? That'd work.
I need to
Not on
plague
a
doctor. Plague doctor's
More.
mask.
It would have to be a plague doctor's mask,
It
wouldn't it?
would.
That would be an effective muzzle for a Kenku. Some good thinking right there.
Speaking of which, I'm waiting for my plague doctor plushie to arrive sometime.
That is
Oh,
something
I
kind of
want
cool.
pictures.
Oh, I'll send them when I get it.
You should bring it to work when they finally make us go back.
Oh, I will.
Let's
I'm the raccoon.
a little more of it. Just a little bit.
Hey, they said that we needed a mask when we went back to work. I think I'm gonna buy a plague doctor mask.
I'm 120% okay with this idea.
Yep.
What you do is you wear a Zorro mask, and when they ask you, you have to wear a mask. What are you doing? You're like, did Zorro wear a mask? When they say yes, what am I wearing?
Okay, so I would like everyone to put themselves in what their marching order was.
In the tree.
You're leading, so you have
I
to be on ground
know.
level at least.
And assuming that we were
Behind
going this way.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so Laskia will be up front.
Because the picture almost reminds me of Jayla's, too.
What's with the panda?
That's the other Warforged.
Yep.
For pandas, duh.
That just slipped
Why
my
not
mind.
get
It's so
that?
obvious.
If you can't read it, the meme says Warforged Warlock. Who says it can't be a panda?
I mean,
Fight the power. Yeah!
fair.
Slightly
I
amended.
gave up on trying to find a female-ish looking robot for her, so she got a meme for character art.
I will change it at some point, guys. Don't worry.
I'm not terribly concerned.
What do you mean he's not supposed to look like a panda?
Okay, so here's the deal, Yo-Yo. There is no surprise as you hear these things around you, and as Luskio alerts them by mimicking the noises.
You're really good at this.
Here's the thing: they are aware of you. You are also aware of them. But right up until a certain spot, they are not on their guard. And it's only until you both directly have eyes on each other that they realize that it wasn't someone from a critter of their own make.
Yeah, it's
Oh
more
my
of those
god,
things.
them again?
Oh, yay!
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Welcome to our horror.
Hey, you got 2 more people.
15 gold. Oh wait, you said horror.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
these things You
So
last.
guys,
Let's go back in pocket.
we got a thing going on now.
Yup.
Like, if now or like,
Oh, go ahead.
yay, she initiative.
Do you
Remember to
have-
select your character
I
before you
am.
roll, Jess. Hey, yay! I might not get eaten immediately this time.
It's not showing me my little shit though when I click on it.
Select
Click on
yourself.
your character sheet. You gotta double click to open it up.
Click on your token and then roll the initiative.
Yeah, it's not.
Scroll up on your character sheet, dead center. Top there, dead center, under where your class is and shit.
12
Click it.
plus-
I'm
What
saying
is
it wouldn't
the-
let me click on my character though, like it normally does. Damn, that was a horrible fucking initiative.
Alright, better than some people.
Yeah.
Actually,
Better
pretty much
than
everyone.
me. What the hell?
Better than everyone except me.
What? Lost it.
Oh, nope, never mind. Also other.
I can cut my roll, but I didn't think I'd be able to see other people's stuff.
You see, Kenkus can be fun. So, has everybody placed themselves on?
I just need someone to tell him to stop so that he can start mimicking that instead.
I looked. Two of us basically rolled the same thing. Well, actually, four of us rolled the same thing as two of us.
Tell you to stop? Never. You're my rogue buddy. I'm all about bad influences.
Fluffy,
I'm just gonna hang out with the robots and the other artificer. Like, I don't know these people.
Fluffy likes being the Willingham.
I do.
The person in the gaming group that goes, "This is a terrible idea. Let's do it."
I kind of guessed that's what the reference was, but
Yeah, just for anybody who's not nerdy like us. So, yeah, let us begin our wondrous little thing. Vex Hill.
you
Dash into the trees, you little hoe. Wait.
don't get cutting action.
Yeah. I don't get cunning action, but I still don't want that thing charging me. So I'm gonna move down in the tree here and attempt to do the Heidi thing.
Okay.
Dirty. They can see you.
All right, you duck behind a tree, hoping that nothing can see you.
Yep. That's it.
I love it's just warg.
It's a warg. Yeah, I don't care that it's supposed to be a warg. It's a warg.
I mean, I'm into 40k too. Let's go.
Petals, it is your turn. There are big, giant wolfy things.
Alright. How far is one from?
You have a measuring tool. It's like
Oh, I was-
20 inch.
30
Well, I wasn't sure if they were 5-foot squares or 10-foot.
squares.
Okay.
Standard measures.
They're all the feet of squares. Wait.
Yeah. Learned a trick from Fluffy last Friday that he can actually make the map match the.
No, this one doesn't have a grid. I think, anyways.
No, it doesn't. Mainly because I made this one.
So with us getting that full rest, we are fully healed, right?
Well, here's the thing. You would have to spend your what? You can basically roll your hit dice.
You could have spent a hit dice and get it back on the line.
Yeah, but we're just gonna say for sake of expedience, you're at full now.
Okay.
You just started off injured for basically story reasons, and in case something unfortunate happened.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring the crossbow and wait here.
You're just hanging out.
Yep, trying to take cover.
Take cover. Or are you trying to hide?
Yes.
All right, if you're trying to hide, go ahead and roll your stealth as you duck into the bushes there.
No! Those are my kind of rolls.
Okay, you dash into the bushes, and you think you might have ducked them.
Meanwhile, making crack, snap, crack, snap.
You think you're hidden.
And one's right behind me.
Yeah, there was one that I was bringing up from the lower end, but
Clever.
but no. Speaking of wargs.
I say no.
Wait, what is this? Object and tokens. Yeah, okay. I need that layer. Are they not? Did I put them on the map layer? Was I really that retarded? Why do I need to ask my this question? Of course I did.
I do that shit constantly, so
We've all
Okay,
been
no
there we
judgment.
go. All right, so let's see. These things have what is a movement? Okay, cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Man, I hit damn good.
Otherwise, you a snack.
You like bite size.
So
All right. I play dead, and they will
yeah,
not eat me.
play dead, curl into a ball. Sure.
Can't bring any balls with them.
So it comes rolling up on you. Clearly, it was not. You were not as hidden as you would have liked to have been. So
You know
pedal.
the funny thing is, these
Mhm.
two suckers are now within 30 feet of each.
So Pedals is getting a bite.
No, don't fight her.
What?
I'm not being mean.
Is it a crit?
Yeah, it's a 20. It's nat 20. Just runs up and he thinks he's hidden. Whew, I tripped him good.
Your monster dice are mean.
My
not
monster
you,
dice are
them.
not fucking around. They generally don't. So that is 12 plus. Yeah, no. It just takes a bite out of you and shakes you down. You are unconscious.
Wow,
Because
wow.
fucking crit.
Definitely hidden.
Yeah. They don't see me. Heart. I don't. Yeah, because that is the 12, 30. Yeah, that is 21 points of damage to you.
That might outright kill. How much hit points does he
No,
have?
it would have.
Well,
He would have to have dealt 24 points of damage to outright kill.
Nice.
So-
it's cool. It's not like I wanted to play him anyway. I wanted to play my barbarian to begin with.
Yeah, but you would be out for the mission.
No, I'm kidding.
But still, you are bleeding
Yeah.
on the ground now as this thing is over you. And I have to remember that I'm not supposed to be looking at these screens at the moment.
Well, you know, JR, this was the same exact thing that basically did that to our entire party last.
Yeah,
Yup.
kind of.
Ah,
Because the fucking Warforged, who was the only one who was like tanky enough to actually kick.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ozza is getting a bite.
Oh, that's right.
You could have forgot that.
I could have forgot that. We're just gonna say it didn't attack Luskio because it was making noises like that, and it was distracting it off. I don't know.
I thought it was an ally.
Yeah, for a briefest moment.
One of
Let's
us.
see.
One of us.
How much is the plus on this one? Yeah, okay, that's 19 to hit.
Of course it is.
Yeah, it couldn't be that.
Misses.
Oh, just for you now.
So that is 9 points of piercing damage done to you.
But could we not?
Well, I don't.
We're all in
I don't
danger.
die. I think I'm gonna have to heal. Fuck up.
Yeah, you're also going to need a strength saving throw for me, please.
fucking trip.
Yeah.
Ha!
You remain on your feet. So, Laskio. These things again. I'm pretty sure you guys fought.
fought these things.
Yes, this was like our first time.
Oh yeah. That's right, because I split up the other two. Hey, that last one was supposed to be 4 wargs according to my notes.
No.
Wow.
I have a question, since I'm like amazing at mimicry.
Okay.
Am I able to like know a sound that would try to like freak these things out?
We'll say
There,
go
probably-
ahead and roll nature.
Okay.
Not that
Wargs
20, but
don't
that's still-
really have much in the way of predators. But what you do know is that they're definitely they're hierarchical. So if you could, in theory, sound like an alpha warg, maybe.
I know.
Or you could just hit it.
I'm going to.
But it occurs to you, they don't really have much in the way of predators that you know of, except from big, horrible, nasty things that probably don't exist around here. But hey, if you could sound like an alpha warg, those are your options.
Stab it in the apple. There's always that.
Or you could stab it in the ass.
Is this
I think
flanking?
You don't have. Okay, yeah, flanking would be right there, and remember, first to get sneak attack, you just have to have an ally within melee or be flanking. But flanking will give you the +2 to hit. So.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, we run with some house rules here, guys. Quick things here. If you crit, you instead of rolling twice, you do maximum damage plus a roll. Tying armor class is a glancing blow instead of a full-on hit, so you take half damage. And flanking is no longer advantage, but a +2 to attack. That way, things like pack tactics and the like still have use.
Not that many things that have pack tactics and stuff, but still, I like it.
Well,
Sneak attack?
yes. Well, let's see. First, you got to see if you hit. So you got a 12 to hit. You actually miss.
And
Sounds
tactics would
gonna
still have a
start
use if
making
you
roaring
require
sounds and stuff.
What's that?
But just start making roaring sounds. See if maybe he's like.
Not quite. Not quite at the moment. But but your mind is starting to go, okay, all right, what are the sound? How do I sound like a big warg? How do I sound like a big warg? You start sounding like a pig and they turn on you. You panic and go into boar. No, Razni.
Oh, dear heavens, I see you seem to have inflicted yourself with something rather unfortunate. I guess I'm gonna have to reach into my bag and see what I got here to patch you up and fight. Hope I roll high on this. If I can find it. Oh, nice. So, yeah, that's health back.
Hit her with a can WD-40. It works.
Basically.
To a war, to a warforge is essentially a sex toy.
I hit her with a fucking like a quick tank, just spot welded. You're good.
Thank you.
It tickles.
Sure it does.
But does it?
Razni, are you doing anything else?
That's it. I don't have any like fun bonus things I can really do.
Yeah, but you still have movement, technically.
Yeah, I don't want to really draw their ire. I'd rather keep her between me and them, and the other her between me and them.
Yeah, no, you are the happiest little inventor gnome right now. You're sandwiched between 2 robot chicks. One of them, one of them might have panda ears. We don't remember. All right, Ozza, it's your turn.
Features I don't know.
I'm a whack
Go murder 0224.
You did the upper one.
Choppa choppa.
it. I know, Quinn, shut up.
Also, you can clear out your death saves. Those are fine.
Maybe I don't want to. Maybe I like living dangerously.
I mean, hey, that's up to you.
Maybe I don't like
should
you
stop
telling me what to
talking
do.
right now, actually.
A little something on your face here. Okay, so you swing mightily at this thing, and finds purchase. You hack into it. That's
And you roar.
That is not gonna do enough.
all right. For whatever reason, it doesn't look. The desktop audio is not going on there. For that one, whatever. Okay, so you hack into warg number 2, and I really gotta get my sight lines going on. All right.
That might be because I have issues getting it to come through when I'm logged into mine. So.
Fair enough. That might do it then. Okay, so you hack into it. It's still looking pretty strong, but you have injured it. And for Jess and Junior, how I'm doing these, you have the stoplight system going on here for their general look of injury. If they don't have a green, yellow, or red dot, they have not been injured, and then it goes on from there.
And then the green, yellow, and red is, I take it, how damaged they are.
Yeah, how bad they're looking.
Oh, so it's just like old Super Nintendo games. When the boss starts flashing red, he's about to die.
Yeah, pretty
Or
much.
even you have a green bar, red bar as a good.
I'm gonna picture that from now on, like those old school side scrollers. They start actually flashing totally.
Two Ninja Turtles in time.
You know, you might, their color palette just starts warping. But, you know, you guys have been knocked in your head enough that could be a delusion. That's fine. I'm cool with it. But the fact is, I'm just catching the other people up who are not used to the things that I've done. But
Yes, your new exhaustion rule. Does that apply from the first pickup or from any
subsequent, you get one. You get one for free. So
That's fair.
So Ozza, are you doing anything else besides shooting daggers at me with your eyes?
Well, if you could read, you would know my name.
I mean, I do know your name. I just like giving people nicknames.
No, nothing else.
Okay. Okay, so for whatever reason, it seems like we had skipped over 0 for whatever reason.
I fucking thought so.
How did that
Yeah,
even
like,
happen?
I must be tripping.
I don't know how that happened, so we'll just have you go now.
Okay. I am going to. I'm right there. Attack this
With
Good.
what?
with mother fucking Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Eldritch Blast!
Hey, you actually looked at your character.
It's gonna be real nice when you can add Chata damage.
Yeah.
I can tell you.
Take the
That tends to roll
invocation.
low.
Take the cantrip boosting invocation. Yeah, that'll be nice. All right,
gonna
so you zap it. You send a bolt of eldritch. I don't know. I'm just imagining you're like a mecha pandarin at this point. I don't know why.
Yep. Or just go with that.
Because it's an option.
It's an option now. You're a mecha panda. That's fine. You shoot your little shadow beam at it, and it does collide. It's still looking strong, but you did tag it. So we'll then drop back into regular turn order for Vex Hill.
Okay. Vex Hill, hoping like hell she's still hidden, is going to unleash a shot at this guy up here that's menacing her friends.
Okay, you shoot. It did not notice you, so yes, you hit.
What is this horse shit where it didn't roll damage? What the fuck?
know.
What?
Terrible things.
I'm trying to, but it wouldn't let me.
Yeah, another 9. So that's at least puts it at yellow, I think.
Oh yeah, it's taken some beatings there.
Because that makes a total of 17.
Yeah, it's starting to look it's starting to look kind of shook there.
Hey, one more
Okay.
good hit, and you die.
But to be fair, as soon as you did that, the one right across from you looks up at you.
Oh, I know. I didn't say I was done. Yeah, so knowing that, I didn't actually quite map out.
I
Where I
did not
wanted
have
to
an
go
escape
yet.
plan.
I mean, if you make it around the cobbler's bench, be my guest, because I need to make a beeline down to Petals before she bleeds out.
Yeah, she's gonna run over there just saying fuck, 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 fuck the whole time.
Sounds about right. So,
Is
Petals.
that the further? What is that?
So, Petals, it's your turn to make a death save for me, please.
Please don't roll a 1. Oh! Yeah, I'm gonna have to go down and defibrillate you.
So now the warg has a choice here.
He chooses to be a nice warg.
and,
Wholesome warg.
and swallow the gnome.
Wholesome.
Please don't, because it'll auto-kill him.
Yeah, I know. He failed that saves. I will be... these things...
Let's roll fate.
That's... Oh, no, that's... You know what? All right, I'll roll fate.
That option?
It's gonna be horrible for me.
I'm in the ass.
You
Trust
let me
me, we
roll
know-
it.
I
I don't
rolled-
like bad luck on it.
No. See, that's not part of the traditional monster dice set. That's a different color. That's the advantage dice. And I was rolling high for good for him.
Oh.
I rolled a 19, so this thing is just going to charge after
Oh fuck.
this one. The other one went limp. Huh?
Didn't he just pass the...
No.
No.
Which way did he go then?
He went from here to here, straight, and then up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
attack
about
opportunity.
You want us to
die.
You
So-
want Lasco to be chicken.
You know what? He wasn't going to be targeting you. Because you missed.
Wow.
I'm just saying, you missed. You weren't a threat. The big robot thing with the knife on a stick, that hurt him.
It is a stick.
So we're gonna go. Number 1 is gonna go after Vexhill. Let's see. Vexhill's armor is 15, and I have the hiccups all of a sudden.
Is a tie.
No. I was just reiterating to myself what your armor actually was. No, it rolled a 9 to hit. So it bites at you, and you're like shit, and juke it.
Take damage. I need to save the healing for the other.
And
I think-
breathe heavily.
And the other one will go after Azza.
Yeah, guys, did I mention I'm anemic?
I'm
see-
hemophiliac. Ah!
You're quite a little low blood pressure right
So
As
since
it's
you
staring
dropped
out
that
on the
dice, can
ground.
we just yeet it from this roll altogether?
You know, I'll say yes, only because it rolled a 16 to hit.
Okay.
So yeah, that dice doesn't matter at that point. All right, now in proper turn order, Zero. It is your turn to act.
You didn't skip this?
You
I
guys
didn't
what
skip
I'm
it
gonna
this
do?
time.
Gonna that one right there.
Wait a minute, got it. Why did it go after Vexo instead of her?
Because I'm made of meat.
Because she's a cute fucking
I mean,
Yeah.
panda.
Went after Ozzo
And I'm
instead of
going to Eldritch that suck.
Now just blah, miss. It sails
Aw.
by.
Yeah, and it's just gonna go limp.
Really gets back.
The ears droop a bit. All right. With that being said, Luskio, it is your turn.
Lost
It's
you.
really hard. It's
That's
almost
cute.
dead.
Pretty bird. Who's just screeching at this thing?
Pretty bird.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a solid hit right there.
With sneak attack?
Yeah,
Or-
you have an ally in melee
I just want to make sure before I look it up.
for 15 whole
Yeah.
points of damage.
Kill.
15 big ol' points of damage as it drops to the ground.
Yes.
Let's go! Do I get to learn its sound now?
I mean, you had already heard their feasting and growling sounds. You can imitate a warg. You just don't know if you can imitate an alpha warg.
What sound do you think a word makes?
Well, no.
Think
what
a
sound do you
pissed
think
off
it-
wolf, but bigger. Something like Rasny.
You're asking the wrong. Why did I
If
pick a
I'm
character?
you're missing such a good fucking opportunity, and it disgusts me.
Who?
Fucking Kevin, what should an alpha word sound like? Oh yeah. Go with the memes, bitch. Go with the meme.
Anyway, 5, 10, 15.
Just no.
Doggo was not impressed with your answer. Sorry.
Doggo's uncultured
I mean,
swine.
I'm all for the memes. I'm just more concerned about JR at the moment.
Oh, sorry, he'll be fine.
Junior just
I've
got
known
half
him
his
for years.
ass chewed off.
Nothing can kill him.
I kind of put on my like little shocky glove. And I'm like, oh, come on, get.
I wanted to go over there and heal, but I'm too far away.
Oh shit! I never put a glove on.
I reach up. Make me a warforged.
Put my brain in a mecha.
Now, you need to live right now.
Such an
Alright.
artificer thing to say.
This
Second
is
time
how
later.
this is how Warforged are made in Bramstock. Just artificers that have gotten crippled horribly. Just, they just put the brains in the jar. So yeah, Petals, you have 6 hit points and you're awake.
Yeah, you're at half.
No, break some shit up.
Thank you for the jump start.
Exactly. Now it's gonna take half your movement to get back up, and then you can probably.
So Rasny, is that all for you?
Well, yeah, that's
Okay,
my movement.
Okay.
Guys could, save me. That'd be cool. No pressure.
He's gonna eat me.
Wait till I can subclass, then I can have all sorts of things I can use my bonus action on, like turrets or pet.
Yeah.
I tell you, if you don't bring out the defense mechanism, your party's gonna hurt you. 10 hit points every round, bitch.
Right? Well, I probably would do that just by default if I didn't go alchemist.
Miss beep boop beep.
My
Run over
almost
there.
Reach,
It's
right?
really, really hot.
Yes, you can attack from 1 square away.
So from here.
Essentially,
There.
yeah.
Yeah, there. Or there.
Halberd
Nice.
is.
Job.
My math is good, that means he's down 17.
He's down. He's down quite a bit of hit points for that. That is.
It's funny because it's like the progress we made on the other one was like 17, and then
Yeah. So you rush in with spear in hand, and kind of hyperextending your arm a little bit to make that last bit of distance, and you jam it right into its side, and it turns around.
Hello.
for Vexel sneak attack.
Technically, it is being threatened.
So okay, I just wanted to make sure before I was like, no, disengage, run, woman, run.
I don't have that yet.
Well, no, you it's action.
Oh, I get that.
Yeah, just cut and run. Fuck everything else.
No, it counts. Fucking go for the sneak and hope you kill it. It's only got like 9 hit. Just don't miss.
Hey, you did it.
Coming in clutch.
I cheer for Patrick.
As it
Okay.
starts turning around to glare death at at your robot friend, you see the opportunity and jump up and shove your blade through its shoulders, and it just kind of looks around, snaps at you, but the strength is already ebbing from it, and it just collapses in a heap.
Oh, good. She's gonna immediately run over to Robot Girl and hug her and just say, "Oh fuck, thank you."
Pleased warg noises? What?
Exactly.
So goddamn happy we managed to make that out, but man, we need to rest again already.
Oh no, I'm fine.
Boo! Who are you?
So you have felled a pair of wargs. Good job, people.
He's cursing him in bird language.
Oh no, it's fine.
Bad, let's go. Bad.
Are there for worth anything?
Do you have
I mean,
do you have the ability to skin, or do you want to just try anyway?
I'm just gonna try anyway.
All right. Are you trained in survival?
Negative.
Negative. Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll then.
that hide. Butcher that hide.
You mangle it. You try, but after a while they have to just like pull you away because this just looks like a war crime now.
Quick, do it again.
War crime.
As he does this, Lascio is making the same noise as when the wargs were eating.
Oh God! You know what? Go ahead and give me performance.
So that's not exactly what she's doing.
They can tell, you know, it's like, it's definitely coming from you, but it's not a terrible impression. Just, every time the little, that Petals' knife sinks into the thing, just, just, it's an
You can't like.
with the
I'm a
amount,
little shaky. I lost a lot of blood there.
yeah, your hands are not exactly what you would call steady at the moment.
Yeah, I did my best in an emergency. In all honesty,
No,
I'm
no.
not making you nervous. It's fine.
This gnome is going into medicine.
yeah, all of them are going into medicine.
it's your artificer is going. Your ASI for your artificer is going to be healer. Okay, so that being done, you are free to continue your adventure.
Which way do you
So-
losers want to go?
We've
That was
been
5
traveling for
hours.
how many hours?
That was hour 4.
All right.
So you have 4 more regular traveling hours left in the day.
So
More encounters. We can rest.
our quest right now is to find a place to set up a lookout, a forward, port?
Essentially.
Right here.
So basically, you have to stake out a ground and report in.
Well,
yeah.
we've staked out the whole forest. So
Oh, we did find some weak places across the river, but yeah, the furthest we went is like here.
Now you do have a river that's cutting through.
I mean,
Do you think maybe we need to get across the river then? 'Cause
This is up to you guys at this point.
you all are gonna have to hog tie your bird friend and hang him above the water.
yeah. Before we continue, I tie his beak together.
Oh, he's small. Ozza can just yeet him over the river.
I can pull out a little
He's at
bit.
least there. Just flap as you go halfway.
You might get an extra 5 feet. We don't know.
Are you actually like
Just
tying
start-
my?
you
Okay, I was
start
gonna
to-
say you're gonna have to roll for that because I'm not letting you tie my beak.
There's a difference between character and player. The player wants you to do it. The character does not.
Yeah, no, if you actually want to tie him up, you're gonna have to roll.
I guess my
Probably gonna
question.
be that high.
I guess my question was more so: is our mission complete? Is there something specifically we need to do? Because searching the forest was more so to find the scouters.
Do you think you have a place that you can suggest to your higher ups that would be a good place for a forward base?
Honestly, I would like to check you across the river, but it's gonna be a bitch to do.
If
Well,
that's
there's
what you
also
wanna do.
the bit where these newcomers said there's something else in the woods.
Yeah,
That's,
we kind of have to do that and kill it, and hope that it doesn't kill us, and also try to check across.
Beep boop.
I mean, if you want to get ballsy and go kill it at level 1, I'm
There's-
just saying.
There is nothing that says that you have to complete the mission. I just wanted to make for sure that they had some stuff going on.
Well,
with it.
that's why I'm asking, because I want to complete the mission. I'm just trying to figure out what exactly we need to do to complete the mission, because we're no longer needing to search the forest.
Oh, I have something to say.
Yes.
Well,
It was like this black square over here. That could I can't see the water from that section, so that might actually just move right around.
Well, the thing is,
That's
we're in the
enough.
kingmaker portion of this. We have to choose a viable spot from all these spots that could be set up as a forward base. We could consider that done now, or we could check around a bit longer and see if we can find a better spot.
I mean, there's nothing. You have a section mapped out that Loskio has done, and I remember we checked it, and he was doing a decent job of it.
Like
They-
the only other thing
they-
I would do is maybe check that square, that area, and or that area, just to kind of like round out at least the part of the map that's on this side of the river. Other than that, I'm game, guys.
well, I kind of feel like we need to find whatever this thing is, because if we're gonna go back, we're not gonna deal with whatever the threat is. We're gonna go back to town, tell them it's cool, hunky dory, send a crew out, and then the crew's
Okay.
gonna get eaten by the thing.
That's true.
Or
Very
you,
fair
or
point.
you also go back and share tale that hey, there's a thing out there and it is vicious. And
I don't want to know.
and
how to
because
do
of the
it.
fact that there were bear traps, quite possibly intelligent.
And trying to eat your favorite bird friend.
Oh, it hasn't tried to eat you yet. The other things have tried to eat you.
We're trying to spice up the story, Taco. Shut up.
You think it's wise to lie to the people who's paying us to do this?
Yes.
I like the idea of checking out, like, over there. And also,
I want to
like,
go
down
across
this
the
way.
river. And
I
I
don't know, number two, but I
I'm
also
kind
don't
of
want
in across the river
Yeah.
camp and see what we find.
think I know how to get the bird across. If any of us have rations, we could say our rations are crackers. We'll bribe him.
That might
The
actually
problem is
work.
he's got hydrophobia, or he doesn't like the is the problem.
He doesn't like what?
He doesn't like the river, so we're gonna have to manhandle carry him across if we want to cross the
No, we'll just throw the crackers on the other
So,
side.
To,
He's a bird. He'll go for it.
Can I move?
to explore,
Why
I'm
though?
gonna ask a
Part of the
question.
problem.
So to explore across the river, do we actually want to just head to the river and try to get over it, or do we want to head down to this like lake area and see if we can go around and back up?
It kind
I
of
think
looks
it's-
promising.
Well, if we wanted to do river, if I recall correctly, over here was kind of the slow-moving part. Might be able to get across easily.
Yeah.
And it also had rocks that we could kind of just use as stepping stones to dance across. The problem there is if we fuck up, we get caught in the river.
But we
Don't
still
fuck
don't
up.
know that there's nothing. It could be a perfectly clear path right there. So I think we should check that out first. If anything
We're
comes through.
dexterous. I am no. I'm about as athletic as a potato. Don't give me that shit.
I just kind of highly doubt that down here under the lake is going to be go around. It doesn't seem likely to me. I could be completely wrong, but
Which is why I want to check it out, just so we make sure.
Our DM seems kind of like an asshole, so I doubt we would be able to be that easy.
You are making a lot of judgments based on the fact that this map was created before you were involved in the campaign.
Okay,
I'm not refuting your point. I'm just saying this was made before I knew you were going to be here to torture.
It might be okay then.
I'm
There
glad
we
you can
go.
give me that much credit at least.
Okay, so do we want to take a vote on where we're going?
okay.
I'm good to go.
My,
You guys
How about
go.
I'm
I just
leaving
think we
and I will
travel
go right
a bit
there
more,
once.
we can get a map, so we can get it.
Everybody talk at
to me,
once.
it
Go.
seems, to me, it seems like we have like two choices. We're committing to trying to get around the water. We either go down by the lake and see if we can skirt around it, or we go up to where it's shallower and smoother, and we can hit this little section here we didn't uncover on the way there.
Let's start over here.
So Fluffy's for going across the stones. Kevin's for going around the lake. I like the idea of going around the lake. So, what did you other guys want to do?
So we
I'm
have
indifferent.
2 for the lake.
That's not an option, Jess.
River.
All right.
2 for the river, then.
We have 2 for the river, 2 for the lake.
We still need artificer votes.
It's gonna be real awkward.
Both need.
Get out.
I know, terrible, but I'm just going with the majority.
Pick
There
one.
isn't a majority.
Tommy.
Yeah, it's a dead
Sen-
split right now.
Well, the other artificer can pick, and then that automatically causes us to choose one or another.
JR, save us.
Let's say river.
Yes,
Yeah, river it is.
Okay, Doggo, save us.
I said.
Doggo can only Doge can only put it into a tie. So
Deadlock us.
I'm just gonna give a bit of meta advice. Don't anybody tell Laskio where they're going, okay?
just we're going north.
Exactly.
You
Don't
wanna
tell
think for
him.
yourself, but you know your character's not gonna like calmly acquiesce to being fucking bound and get.
That's enough alcohol, maybe.
Okay,
I
so
mean,
that's
We have to
another
save-
hour.
So, yeah, I think for now the goal is get down here, uncover this on our way up to the river.
How many hours do we
Do
have?
that.
You have 4 hours.
We just moved, so 3.
eat, oh, oh,
Can I move again?
eat,
Uh,
oh,
yeah, go ahead.
eat,
Making the sound of the people,
what?
the chirping, whatever you're doing.
Can I move again?
Yes.
I don't
Laskio
trust
is
you.
mimicking the Warforged beep boops in bird language, okay? Chirp, chirp, chirp,
Okay.
chirp, 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 beep boop.
Can I move again?
Laskio chirps in binary. 5, 6, 7. So this will be your last hour moving beforehand.
Now we can camp,
You can
unless
camp.
he throws a combat.
You can try and camp.
The very point of that.
So what's the order of
Warp-
operations here?
I think the robots are pairing up to stay up again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Followed by the half elf in or like the half elf for 2 hours, and then in 4 hours.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead
not
and
Go ahead.
sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and before rest then do cast cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it. You can also spend a hit die.
Yeah, but either way.
Essentially, he's spending his spell now, so that's not usable in combat if you get jumped in the middle of the night.
Oof. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, because when you take a long rest, you get half of your hit dice back. But as level ones, basically you just get your hit dice back, and you can just flat spend it.
Deal GR, because either way you still have at least one more spell slot. Just hope we don't get jumped by anything.
Yeah, I'll do the hit dice instead.
Alright, all good.
All right, so just roll your hit dice.
Less. Oh, god damn
There you
it.
go.
How come you...
Overkilled it in both ways.
So well, either way, I'm.
So, you are where you're camping. You recall, because of Loskio's map and doodles, that you are nearby where that bandit camp was. I mean, it's a ways. It's about another hour away, but essentially, you remember that the bandit camp was right here.
use the bandit camp, or...
You would have to travel another hour to get to that camp.
risk it?
We had at least one of the bandits get away. I say no, we don't risk
Yeah,
it.
absolutely not.
Alright.
Okay, Laskio has some things to square up with that bitch, so I say go for it.
How do you think I feel? I tried to Hail Mary that bitch after he intentionally downed me at a spot. I
Well,
wanna-
we can do that in the morning when we're all fresh.
Yeah, but not right now.
I'm fresh. I'm good. I'm ready to go.
Oh my.
All right, so we're going to need perception checks from the Warforged.
Don't trust you.
That's fine.
Why does nothing ever come when I'm awake, sons of bitches?
Yes!
Right.
It's
Why are
not
we
gonna
sucking?
matter. We're all gonna die in our
See,
sleep.
this is why shit needs to come when I'm awake.
Right?
Goes to sleep for the first, or after the first 2 hours.
I know. Yeah, that's the plan. Gonna get 2 hours sleep and then get 2 hours at the end. But if it's the middle of the night, there ain't shit.
In the middle of the night.
They
Why
come
didn't I make-
creeping in their sleep.
Why didn't I make Laskio just like perched in a tree or something?
Because you
that
have to
would
sleep.
that would have been good.
Every single character you've ever had sleeps in a tree, okay?
Oh, you gotta.
He's paranoid.
I'm just saying Laskio's a bird. Sleeps in a tree.
Yeah, and none of Quinn's characters are birds, yet they all sleep in trees.
Not all of them. One character is in a tree.
Two!
Sleep in trees.
Who's the other one?
Nisse!
Who's the other one?
It's just the
Sleep in
S
tree.
name that I can't say.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
right.
Oh yeah, that one!
Bitch, we know you sleep in trees. You do in 2 games I'm in.
That's look. It's better than sleeping on the ground.
Where they can get you.
Gnomes probably should sleep in a tree, but we don't have the athletics for it.
Glenn, that was great. Oh!
I mean, I wasn't thinking of that. I was thinking of Nisse.
Yes, and I also knew your weird paranoid angel pet.
Yeah, Sayer.
Sayer, that's what it was.
Air, but he is hella paranoid, and I'm
yeah,
sure with good reason.
Yeah, exactly, for good reason. Okay.
I want to go
that's-
back to that town, damn it.
No,
It's okay. You guys got close enough.
No, we didn't. We
You
didn't go.
did.
We didn't go anywhere near it.
It's not far behind you guys.
Fuck you. No.
Pick up a fight. I want to see if there's goods to sell.
No.
You guys are all going to find out why Sayer did not want to go south.
Good.
Good.
At least then we will get some perspective other than we're not going south.
All right. Yeah. No. Oh, damn it. Wrong damn layers. Why do I keep doing this to myself? Oh god, it's not even supposed to be on that layer either. Fuck my life.
Bad at mapping.
What is? Oh
It's
my.
like we had tons of practice at this, and you're so bad at it.
I am so freaking
So,
bad at it.
because the DM took so long, we got our full rest and we're feeling so much better in the morning. We're gonna head towards the river.
Oh, that is adorable.
I'm not adorable.
That is absolutely.
so adorable.
Oh.
I just
Muggy, take the closest to the end of our shift it is, and Fluffy's back up to make a perception.
I have good perception. I have better perception than Fluffy.
But you're sleeping.
Come
No, you
on.
don't.
I am still a bird.
You do not have better perception.
Yes, I do.
You know what?
No, we have the same.
I will be fair about this.
So you can
I
see
know
the
it's a-
warforged.
We will have Vexhill make a perception check
Why just Vexhill?
because she's
Because
the
you-
only one who would be awake on either side of this.
Oh! Vexhill don't fucking up.
Good job. Saving our
So-
asses.
The rest of us have to sleep.
So this is the wee hours of the morning. The Warforged have settled down, and there's a kind of a heavy mist around here. You know, it's kind of suppressing the low campfire that you're keeping.
Okay.
So you're, you know, it's in the depths of this night, this evening air, that it almost feels like you're alone. It's almost like it's almost like you're lost here. I mean, you have Loskio's map, but
Not just my mouth.
no, you have the map, and you're trusting that it's going in there.
You paused in a way of, what rude sarcastic thing could I say about his mouth?
No, but you know, it's still a bunch of trees going by. You're not quite used to all of, you know, this outdoorsy travel. And almost out of the corner of your eye, about 30 feet back, you see something in the trees.
It's not bitch, isn't it?
It does. It. I see
What?
something in the trees. Does it seem to
It's
be
not
like
in the
moving?
it's not in the trees. It's
Not.
It's something that's just a figure, vaguely humanoid in shape. Because you are half elf, correct?
Elf.
You're elf. You're
Wood
full
elf.
elf. That's right. Yeah, so you can see it, kind of in the low mist. It's right about there, seeming to have been following
Oh,
along
fuck.
with your group, about 30 feet back. And as you kind of make awareness of it, it kind of gets down on all fours and starts sprinting at you.
It does. What?
Sprinting at us.
Yes.
No.
Okay. Am I okay to move?
Don't run away!
You are okay to roll
I don't.
initiative.
I'm not gonna move. I just want to be like, fall back and trip on my ass over here or over here.
Well, like in the center is technically a campfire.
So legit, can I trip and fall on my ass over here?
I mean, if you want to,
Yes, I do.
we'll take that out of initiative.
And she's just panicking, pointing, hoping Ozza's looking.
That name, you
Awesome.
guys.
Not paying attention.
Yeah, see, my initiative concurs. I trip.
I'm not gonna bother rolling until I'm told I can.
No,
He
you
said
can
we
all.
were
You,
free.
yeah, you can all roll initiative. That's fine.
Jess, roll
I
initiative.
am. I just fucking heard. Damn impatient ass woman.
Do it now. Do it 10 minutes ago.
Fucking initiative is always fucking on point as far as bottom.
Well, that is what terrible
time.
deck will do for you.
Fucking finally. Finally.
I didn't have no decks, but you know I could roll a 17 or something. Jesus Christ. Only way I'm gonna double digits is if I had a +9.
Sobs. Why is he so...
He's gaining on you.
Can we tell what it
You
is?
attacked by a Slender Man? What the fuck is this?
You don't know what it is.
Oh.
Now,
Bad thing that's gonna eat us.
I hope not. That would be really unfortunate.
Moscow's gonna call him a bad kitty.
when Luskio is awake, he can certainly do that. But I'm just going to guess. So you stumble backwards and fall on your ass. Are you doing anything else with your kind of quasi-nada turn?
No, she's just stumbling, falling on her ass, and pointing and going, "Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!"
Well, that will at the very least, alert the Warforged that there's something going on.
Green, turn on.
So does that mean I get to do something?
1 second.
Dude.
16. Jess,
Yeah.
do me a quick favor and roll a d20 for me.
Oh, I hope it's good. Yeah, I hope.
Okay.
I hope it's good.
What?
You beat the initiative roll off. Because the both of you have the same dex and initiative.
Technically, she has a tie mod breaker.
Huh? No, their tiebreaker numbers are the exact same.
Oh, that's
So that's why the roll off had to happen. So yes, this thing has you are alerted to this shadowy thing around a tree that is now crouched on all fours and is running, just dashing at you.
blast it.
Yeah, can I Eldritch blast that motherfucker?
You can. Your gnome friends are small and lying on the ground.
Yeah, they should be good.
Yeah, it's only 40 feet away. I think Eldritch Blast is 60.
Yeah, I think it's 90 or 120. Eldritch Blast
I
is,
think it's 120.
yeah, 120.
So
I'm just gonna hope my friend hear my attack and wake the fuck up.
slaps right across his face as we hear the black lightning.
Initiating murder.exe. Alright, so you send a bolt of eldritch energy. Crackling, it slams into it, kind of taking it up off of one of its arms, but it continues its stride.
Attacked by an SEP. What the fuck is this?
It's Siren Head, don't worry about it.
And you did say that they all woke up now?
I will have
Well, I mean,
perception
well,
checks
but-
for the people who are asleep.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Junior is out.
Oh.
Luskio is out.
I'm really hoping.
Other gnome, go for it. Barely passes.
9, 9, 10. Fuck you guys.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it was a DC 10. It was essentially a death save.
Hell. Yeah, prevent death. Save more like it.
Oh, that's great. So, Luskio is still asleep.
I can't afford to shit.
Well,
my
no,
pants.
yeah.
Sobbing.
Yeah, Luskio and Junior is still asleep. So, this thing runs up. Let's see, what do we got? All right. It comes dashing up
fuck.
to the person who saw it. You see that there's blood on its face.
Oh,
My God, there's blood everywhere.
Also been shot.
This
That's
is
two people.
this is a man of some form. His hair is wild, unkempt. There's a look of death in his eyes as he's running at you while carrying a knife.
Sounds like the cousin I have.
Roll low. Roll low.
And as that is... Oh, that's an interesting ability. Okay, cool.
Oh,
Yay.
God, I'm gonna die.
That's
So-
never a good thing.
So this wild and crazed thing, like there's blood splattered all over it, and it seems heavier around its mouth as it's snarling and hissing at you, and it rolls a fucking 1.
Oh my god. It's gonna fall and stab itself.
So here's the thing: you have 2 people who are able. Well, you're prone, so you'll make your attack. You can both make advantage attacks. However, Vexil, seeing as how you've fallen over and are prone. Oh wait, that's right. You're prone.
Yep. I made this call.
And rolled
I
it.
made that decision.
You did, and it rolled a 17.
Yay!
So it stabs you in the leg with a knife.
Yep.
And it does 9 points of piercing damage.
Quinn.
Yes.
Can I do this, please?
Fighting style. When creature you can see is in check, you can use a reaction to reduce the damage. It takes. You are aware of it. You can see hits a target. You can use a reaction to reduce the damage by 1d10 plus proficiency. Yes, and that is just based off of your reaction.
Yep.
You can intercept if you wish. So go ahead and roll.
Plus proficiency?
Proficiency is +2, so 9 points. So,
Nice.
so you see, it's about to dig this knife right into the upper part of your thigh, when Azza basically shoulder checks it, and it basically lands right between your legs, burying itself into the ground, and this thing just like. And then snaps. And then snaps its fangs. Well, it's not fangs. It's kind of got somewhat sharpened looking, gnarled teeth.
Oh, it's Gollum. Great.
Well, the oral hygiene...
Bitch.
It seems like this humanoid creature has probably subsisted on a carnivorous diet long enough that it's warped a bit. It has very sharp teeth and the will to use them, as it will now take a gnashing attack at it'll gnash at Azza. Let's see, that is a 18 to hit, which meets you. So you take half. So that is, you end up taking a total of 5 necrotic damage as it takes a chunk out of your metal plating and bites down on it, the metal bending in its jaws.
Okay, this thing needs to die quickly.
Yeah, I feel. I really want to wake.
Roll a
Go ahead,
perception.
kick-
Roll a perception
go.
check. And why did you kick me out?
Oh,
Don't kick me out, game.
Oh, come
Vexil
on.
is totally like groveling at Oz's feet. Thank you.
Vexil, you can also make the perception check as well.
Please do better than I did.
Hey, slightly.
You seem to realize that although it's not directly injured, it seems invigorated from the bite it took out of your companion.
Oh god.
Cool.
Boo! Fucking murder it. Stop getting
Ozzy,
hit.
I really wish you would stop using that name.
it's a cute name.
It is not cute.
It fits. She looks like an Ozza.
I like it. I think Oz is awesome.
See?
Shush, Fluffy. You're supposed to be on my side.
He agrees with just about everybody. That's why he's the favorite, remember?
And I also totally like that my bot became Great Bot. I think that's awesome.
Well, Great Bot's cool.
Yeah, 0224. Give Loskio the boot up procedure, then stab this fuck.
Would
Can
it
do
be
both at
a
once.
bonus action to alarm the camp to the hell we are about to enter?
Ozza becomes, for one brief moment, Siren Head.
Yes.
You know what? I'll allow this. And for the briefest moment, Oz's warning sign gets doubled because in a panic, Loskio immediately imitates it.
Feathers all over frill and everything.
Complete fluffed up, and
Just throwing shit.
with its rapier. You know what? I'll say that that's a bonus action. Why not? Sure. Everyone is now awake.
Yes. And
The gnomes are they're all prone, but awake.
They're awake.
They're awake,
I just
that's a
wasn't
start.
close enough to see the invigoration bullshit.
Why are they prone?
Because
Because
they're
they're
sleeping.
sleeping.
Wouldn't that make
Yeah, I
sense?
won't.
Yeah, you
I
are
didn't get
prone
up.
too.
Oh, wait.
I
They just put their markers up.
Oh.
Okay, question.
Fucking losers.
Because I remember I have a reach weapon. If I do this, can I still be flanking?
You will take an attack of opportunity because you are leaving
yeah.
its threatened
Okay,
area.
Never mind.
You can
I
do
forgot about
that,
that
but
part.
if you do that, you can get a free hit.
Well, yeah, Doggo, I got that.
She's taken enough attacks of opportunity to know what they are.
Yeah. Scotty is not a very intelligent character.
for being a high-end wizard.
Conditioning, you just be able to attack.
I don't know what her wisdom is like, though.
It's actually really good.
She's prone to panic, apparently.
She is.
All right, you slash out of this thing with your halberd, and oh yeah, I should probably mark. Oh wait, no, it was, and now I can mark that it's damaged.
Well, it was damaged before, but I don't know how much it healed from the bite.
It wasn't damaged before.
It got
Oh, it was.
three from
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
Never mind.
bitch.
It was. Then you both would notice that its wounds, that the wound in its shoulder had, you know,
Such
had
bullshit.
healed.
We are level 1, Quinn.
I know.
attacking us with a SEP. It's bullshit.
Hey, look, I've been watching a lot of Markiplier lately. Leave me alone.
Oh, Caleb loves that guy.
Through amnesia? What the fuck?
No, he's doing SCP containment breach right now, and it's
A while
fun.
ago, is he doing it again?
Yeah, it had an update, and now he's playing through it.
So does
The last time I saw that.
17 does in fact hit.
Good.
It has been injured
Again.
again. It now has a wound greater than before, but
Keep hurting it until it can go again.
I'm not pleased with this at all.
so Petals. There is an awful fucking noise going on right now. You are awake.
And that damn
Suddenly
robot.
fucking awake. Oh, and by the way, just in case anybody else, you did not get your long rest yet.
So I'm still without spells. You do have your spells, however, because we made that choice. Thank God.
Wait a minute, no. At that point, you'd have had 6 rough hours. Yeah, no, you're fine. You will have had your long rest. It would have been just because it's 6 to 8, and this was on the cusp of that. So
Alright, cool. I like that.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's fair. Long rest achieved. We're about at the point where you were going to come to. I'll be
Yeah, if you
I'll
wanna
be
use
nice about that.
Range, it's not a spell. It's gonna have disadvantage because there's melee.
One more time on that, you cut out.
If you're using a ranged attack that's not a spell, it's gonna have disadvantage because friendly.
No,
Oh yeah. No,
that's not a thing.
Oh, it's not
Plus-
a thing?
No.
Good. That's even better.
Well, I am prone, so I really
Movement to get up.
Yeah. Just stand up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
it's half your movement to stand up.
Okay. I'll stand up and I'm going to do a firebolt.
Firebolt.
Fortunately, I didn't take that cantrip. I got poison spray and shocking grasp.
Nice.
All right, you fire a firebolt at it, and it does hit. For 4 points of fire damage.
No.
Okay. And
Don't
I
forget
will
to take off your
take off what?
prone marker off of.
Yeah, I did. I wasn't the one who put it on there, so.
Well, I was.
All right, and just to and just for record keeping here, and I'll tell Sam when she gets back. The injuries didn't look like they were as severe as they should have been from the strike.
Resistant to damage. Cool. Love it. I've played this bullshit before.
Yeah.
Both as it
I
and
have nothing that would be able to do that. To help with that.
So we're just putting that out there.
is this
Moschio, you can choose to be quiet now if you like. You're awake.
So I only have 15-foot movement
Because you normally have 30, right?
because being prone.
Yeah, you normally have 30. So yeah,
So yeah.
half. Yeah, you take half to stand up, and then yeah, you have 15 feet worth of movement.
you can move wherever you want to.
You go over there and hide.
Well, hide enough to pull out my short bow. God.
Well, you said hide, so.
Well, like get behind a trunk or
Reach
something,
your edge,
and then.
shoot.
So you try and go.
Oh God!
Bowstring broke.
Quint's rubbing his temples in the way that he's like, I'm gonna have to do it.
It's not that you just crit failed. You done did it twice.
Oh no!
Damn useless bird.
The bird is not actually useless. The bird has been MVP if you take a look back through the other games. But holy shit, that luck.
We both have our weak moments. We all do.
Okay.
It's a strong moment.
Oh no, he did. Well, he killed one of the wargs. I think, didn't you? No.
I
Wounded
practically killed both the works that first time
Yeah.
we all came in contact with them.
one.
I double.
Double flub.
Oh,
Say,
good.
though.
That's great.
Oh, good. So point one, the upkeep on here is that your blade sunk into the creature, but it didn't look as hurt as it should have been.
Good to know.
Okay, tell me my horrible, horrible fate.
So what I'm gonna need from you is to make an attack roll again.
Please fail. Oh
You
no.
mean like that?
Just like that. And
No.
Vexhill and Ozza, I'm going to need you to roll d20s for me real quick.
Oh no!
Wow.
I'm gonna kill my friends.
So let's see.
It's gonna go at other.
16 versus Vexhill. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Roll that sneak attack, buddy.
No,
It's
doesn't get sneak attack. I'm not that mean.
Oh no!
But it might as well have been.
Down, you isn't. God fucking damn.
And I'm gonna roll this right. I'm gonna roll this right in front of you. You are going to want high
Do it on my
numbers.
body. Wait, what?
your short bow does not break.
Oh, thank God.
You did the double death on this one here, so yeah. You for the double flub, yeah, bad things were gonna happen there. So good news,
It was just
the bowstring had like basically fired it, and the bowstring kind of ping, slipped off the grip, or off the arm of it, after the arrow had fired. You like and kind of like jam it down in the ground, bend it, and put it back in. Your bow is okay, but then when you look back up at your attention, you see your arrow sticking out of the clavicle of your friend, who is now lying on the ground.
I'm so sorry.
So that's also a thing.
I'm the worst. I'll never do it again. Oh, okay, that's not gonna make me anymore.
You killing fucktard? What the fuck?
Loskio wants his kill count. He doesn't care how he gets it.
The blood is mine. Oh wait, the blood is mine.
Blood for the blood god.
Please have me for dinner. I'll heal.
Not fucking picking people up all the goddamn time.
I'll heal you. It's fine. I caught you.
So Rasni, it's your turn.
Well, what do I take priority with? Picking up Vexo or fucking just trying to daka this bitch?
Murder the bitch.
I said I'll heal her. It's fine.
I'm bad at this. I have a heavy crossbow now, so that's nice.
You fire your heavy crossbow into the side of this ravening lunatic
Someone can.
for 3
Damn it,
points
so-
of damage.
The hell is that damage?
For a heavy crossbow.
Come on, I did more damage to that towards our friend.
Exactly.
Mine. And also,
I love the fact that Jess is cackling in the background. That is amazing. I'm so fucking happy about that.
Reminds me of someone in a dungeon with fire, but I did it on purpose.
Yes. Okay. Just wanted to check.
So
I'm
I
gonna use
actually
the
tried-
spell, but I'm gonna
I
have to save them
accidentally
because
hurt.
people are team killing.
I accidentally hurt my friends while Jess is like, you bitches are
Oh,
gonna
Wait a
die.
minute.
What?
Loskio missed me.
You have a 15. No, you didn't.
He rolled a 12. I'm on the ground. I'm prone, and he tried to shoot me with a bow.
Oh yeah, you didn't get up.
I am sobbing right now.
Yeah, he never got up because it wasn't his turn yet.
I mean, yes,
She has a bald spot.
but it wasn't exactly aiming.
Wow, because disadvantage.
You know what? I will split the difference with you. You had what, 9 damage on that? You will take
Yeah.
4 points of damage.
Yay!
We will at least allow it to be halved.
Oh, thank God I didn't kill my friends.
You
First of
didn't
all,
kill them, but you fucked them
Made
up.
that.
You
You
now
named
have like
that.
a bald spot on the top of your head from the arrow.
No. Instead of the clavicle, like near the throat, it's more like in the shoulder now.
Oh.
Arrow to the knee.
No.
No, that's a bad meme. People do use it or bad.
Then I am bad because I will use that meme, just not now.
Good boy.
Oh, good boy. That's over here.
Yeah, apparently. See, the thing is, I hate her because she's like me. She is the clone that misbehaves. So okay, instead of rolling a death save, Vexhill, you are prone, but you are active.
In the shoulder.
I would like to not be prone anymore. That'd be good.
You are no longer prone. Congratulations.
Prone
Baba.
saved your ass. You should stay down there.
Prone did kind of save her ass.
Yeah,
But
but
however-
prone won't save me from the enemy.
This is also true.
You think they actually get an advantage?
Yep.
I want to know
All right.
why the fucking dude's ass is bleeding.
All right, I have decided. I'm ride or die with Azza right now.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
A 16. A 16 will hit.
16.
With a 14 hit?
14 would not have hit.
Okay.
Oh.
Armor class 15.
Yay, flanking!
Yay, flanking as you stab into him. You're fighting for your life with this thing.
Just out of curiosity, did the fire look like it took full damage, or did he kind of reduce that?
Oh, that's thank you for reminding me of that. Yes.
I gotta shush.
Didn't we like have a test today? Oh, that's right.
The fire looked like it affected him normally.
I kind of figured he was just being resistant against like physical weapons because we're not using.
So, with that, Vexel, dare ye to move away?
No, because I don't want him to attack me for free.
I'm just checking. You never know.
Yeah,
I want to, but
Zero.
Is that my turn?
Double O
Yes.
GoBot. It's your turn.
Just blast.
Can you guess what I'm gonna do?
No, just.
Fireball,
was-
bitch.
I was gonna guess burning hands.
Just straight up on the gnomes. Doesn't even try to go for the enemy. Just turns to the gnomes.
Oz is getting really confused.
This
That's
one's
not
short
bad.
circuiting. A 24 will hit.
Vexel will be like, my friend shot me. My other friend set me on fire.
As this blast of energy kind of slams into his arm, he just kind of goes around. He has this wild, frothing look about him.
Friends like these, who needs fucking enemy?
Sounds like I'm gonna get some good sex.
Sure.
At least this time I'm not the one that's frothing.
This is true.
You're frothing. That's a bad time.
So, Vexhill, you are now fighting for your life against this creature.
Yep.
He's
Black magic.
he's brandishing his knife at you. Let's see, that is... And he will miss you with a 13. His attacks are not doing too well. However, he will then gnash at you with his teeth.
This whole double attacking thing is bullshit.
Well, there's only one of him.
Shit. There's only one of each of us.
Yeah, but, you know, it's still, what, 6-1 right now?
Yeah, 6-1 of what CR?
Well, we're not trying to kill each other? Yeah.
So he will hit you with a 17.
Yep.
Of course he does. Does he do 9 points of damage with his bite? I bet he does.
No,
have
he
to.
rolled for 10 points. How many hit points did you have?
4.
4. Okay, well, I mean, there's a silver lining. He can't take more from you than you have.
Thanks. You should really write a book right now.
As far as killing his own dumbass.
So yes, then he, you dodge his knife, and it looks like this is just some regular night for him, as he just goes in and bites. He bites down on the arrow that's sticking out of your shoulder, wrenches it from you, and as the blood spurts, it's almost like he follows it up and just sinks his teeth into that wound and kind of drinks deeply on you before tearing a chunk, leaving you a bleeding mess on the ground.
God fucking damn it.
At least it wasn't Laskio that did it.
Jared, are you gonna go pick him up, or am I gonna go pick him up?
Azza?
don't know.
I don't know either. Can we just nope right out of this?
No, we
So
have to kill this thing.
It's an option.
We're definitely not gonna kill this thing.
Dead? No.
How fast does it run?
You don't know.
A lot.
It
Actually-
ran at us, so I could like.
Well,
Run
it was
over to
from where you
Excellent.
were. From where you were, it was following you from about 30 feet back.
Okay. Cool.
at least as fast as us and faster than the gnomes.
There is that.
Everybody's faster than Vexil.
So
This is also true.
I'll distract it. The rest of you guys run.
I'm not leaving you behind.
What?
I like my rare.
I will.
No, you-
Wow.
See?
Bye.
See? The bitch can't be trusted.
Am I still flanking?
You
even if
activate
she's
your
down?
weapon.
You swing and miss with a mighty 12 to hit.
Okay.
Damn it.
Is there
tried.
anything else you're doing?
It's an action to give a healing potion?
Yes, it is.
Then no.
Yo, do you want to do the healing potion thing or take up the flanking position over Vexel so we can try to continue?
I will take the flanking.
So, Petals?
Yes.
What you gonna do?
You're on the ground, so you have to spend half your movement to get up.
No, you just didn't remove it because he had
Okay.
to get up to do the.
Okay, yeah, alright.
We like 4-point flank this bitch. Is that like?
I mean, you
plus.
can.
You can surround him, and that would bring everyone's bonus up to, I believe, a +3. If you have three or more, you get a +3. Everyone gets a +3 to hit.
Pretty good at melee, Jr. Because I mean, you can move in and start hop.
Then I'll move in after you.
Forgot JR was here.
Yeah, he's just not talking. Someone pull a string.
Wonder if
Oh, I
it's
see
on-
his bubble light up. Maybe he's
Hello?
not transmitting.
There
There
you
we go.
Oh, okay. I had my mic muted somehow.
Awesome. So, yeah. I don't know how great your melee is. Mine sucks. So
Mine's alright. I was thinking about bludgeon or catapult.
What are you catapulting?
Him.
a rock from the fire.
The halfling.
We don't have a dwarf here to toss the gnome, so that doesn't work.
What about the gnome tops and the dwarf? Come on now.
Not that
be
I'll grab.
small piece of debris.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll grab a small rock or whatever.
Yeah, there's enough loose objects that catapult can work. Alright, it's making a dexterity save. Gets a 15.
Fail.
It did fail. It rolled.
Yes.
It's a 5 on the dice, so it's not that beefy. So it takes. What is that? That is.
Half. So
It,
8
yeah,
bludgeoning.
it takes 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
That'll
Upside head with a rock. Cracknack.
Okay. So you swoop your hand and a rock goes flying at it, careening off the back of its head. It just kind of looks back at you. It just and licks the blood off its teeth.
Maybe I don't want to get near it.
If you want to flank Lacio, you can basically straddle over Vex, and then I'll move behind Vex to try to pick her up so she can move her.
Okay. Sounds good.
So, Petals, are you
Do
moving
I-
anywhere?
negative, but I will ready my crossbow if I can.
Alright, so you pick up your crossbow. And why not? Because you've got a bonus action to make sure it's loaded.
Ooh.
Laskio. Now there's two.
Mixed media.
No one can actually see me there, but there you go.
It's under Vex. What the fuck?
It says a 25 crit hit.
Ooh.
Oddly enough, it can only be hit by even numbers.
I'm going to throw you out a window. That window, to be specific.
Great, you'll throw me onto ground level.
Exactly, and
Well,
I'll run
test
your
it.
ass over.
Technically, it is an even number because of the fact that it is a net.
Yeah, no, he means after modifiers.
No, I'm kidding, of course.
May
Yes,
I roll damage?
you may roll damage.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's Max. the first
Yeah,
guy.
so basically what is this shit? Alright. So that's 8, 19, 20, 26 total damage from a crit. Cut in half.
Yeah.
Wait, is it
What is
26? I thought it
this?
was 7.
What is this?
As you stab it, it looks at you,
Wow. Wow.
grins, and now licks its knife.
That's beautiful.
Blue.
Oh, blue.
Sorry, I was trying to add fat.
Rasney.
Bringing out the special glove and the smelling salt.
Does this smell
Wake
like
up.
not
We gotta
chloroform to
get-
you?
What?
Does this smell like not chloroform to you?
And chloroform.
I want to buy one.
Hey, you're awake with 11 hit points.
Now pass over here. And fuck him.
So,
That's my turn.
Vexil.
Yep.
Birdman standing over you.
There we go.
Really standing anywhere.
She's gonna move down there and hope somebody else will come flank with at some point.
There is the Warforged. Or the Warlock.
So
I know she's just gonna
a 21 to hit for 12 points of damage. Cut in half is 6.
got the picture.
I don't know how to get rid of the other one. So I just covered it up.
Well, don't get rid of it yet. It holds your initiative. Otherwise,
Looks
you'll
like
drop
he's
out.
starting to show a little bit of wear.
Oh, fuck.
Ugh. There is hope after all.
You guys don't take another wicked ass hit. I'm hoping it like chaos bolted.
All right, 0.
I'm gonna move that over there for now. I am going to.
Kamehameha. Force damage.
See.
That's a nice hit.
Except for I don't think it hits.
No, it does
God.
not.
Man.
Wait, does she get the flanking bonus of the +3?
She's not in melee with it.
Jess, you bitch.
You don't get flanking damage at
I-
range.
don't like taking damage, so I stay at a smart distance.
You did no. You're doing a smart tactical maneuver by making sure you're not within biting range of this thing.
Well,
It's
some of
weird.
us have to be intelligent.
This thing put some of us in biting range. We didn't have the option to be smart.
So
Its turn, so it's trying to recover.
Laskiel.
Feels like chicken tonight, chicken tonight.
It's
True.
Let's see. What is your armor class?
About to have a snack accident.
Oh,
Okay.
There's a health potion in my pocket. Okay.
I'll
So
Remember that and use it on you.
So it kind of takes you by the shoulder, pulls itself closer as your blade is sinking into and through its shoulder blade, and as it's kind of leaning in, he cranes his arm up and actually puts his knife into yours and starts pressing it in, pressing you both together as he stabs you for 10 points
That sounds like
of
a
piercing
hot
damage.
night.
That sounds like that's what my next turn is going to be spent doing, picking up the boy.
And as you are starting to lose consciousness as this thing says, you see the fangs dip in around
You used your knife.
around the knife and start to pull. You suffer 2 death failures.
I like Let's
Great.
Go!
That's extremely unfortunate. You better not fail your next death save.
And it looks better for it.
Oh. Penalty for feathers.
It doesn't care.
Maybe it should though.
No, you fucking
Bullshit on that. You didn't have any hit points to drain. You used them all with your fucking.
I'm gonna eat you next. Just watch.
Ozza, this thing has drawn itself upon a blade and is now starting to devour the bird.
Your favorite bird.
Shove your spear so far up his ass and work him like a puppet.
The one who saved you all. How many times?
make Bob proud.
This is getting ridiculous.
Guess I'm just gonna try to hit it.
Don't take me to Akala's graveyard services. Whatever you do.
Yeah, I would not do that either. All right, let's see. That
I mean, if
will.
all our spells, we have dinner.
No, we're not. We're not monsters. If I was a goblin, I would agree with you.
I don't think my character eats, but
No. Well, here's the thing. You don't have to eat, but you can still benefit from consumable items.
okay, I'm getting dinner.
Just remember your robot cat. It does not have to eat. It just can.
I just want to
Soul
point out.
food.
So you slash at this thing, trying very careful not to hit the already just out of it Kenku, and only barely manage to graze it, not doing much in the way of significant damage.
Damn it.
Cool.
A grazing blow on something that's already resistant.
I'd like to just point out that when Bexil dropped, I was like, "Oh no, Bexil." Lostio drops, I was like,
No, you see, everybody's in
chicken."
horror. Everybody's in silent shock over what had happened.
Because they're all like,
God,
maybe we'll have chicken.
Now I have to pick up the bird again.
So its AC is 17.
Uh,
Potion because
yeah, you're not flanking with anything.
Why did you
Yeah,
die?
we can't really
Why did
wait
you
for
die?
you to pick up.
Your
bird, 'cause
fault for
if he
dying.
fails that death save, we're fucked.
But we also need to keep on it on this guy because every time he
Um,
hits, he gets back.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to second wind.
You can second wind. Are you injured? Oh, a little bit, I
A
guess.
little bit, but
I
seeing
know.
as this thing is hitting between 9 and 10 hit points every time,
GR, you want to fix the bird before he possibly dies?
I think you might actually have second wind as on your list.
do I?
Maybe. No, you don't. Never mind. I thought you might have.
I have to
So
stand,
you
like,
recover
here.
4 hit points from
Yeah,
your
you-
second wind.
Might be enough to keep me up.
It might keep you alive.
Just trying to
Oh,
help the
did you only
healers
have
here.
5 before or something like that?
You got this.
All
I
right.
don't need else to stay alive.
So that will bring it to Petals.
It's finally quiet now that Lostio's dead.
Oh no, he stopped. I would imagine he had stopped siren wailing.
And
Let's say, you
calling
don't have
this
stand
monster
right
bad
there.
Lostio.
Yeah.
Yeah, not being.
So Petals goes up to the burb.
Yeah, Petals is picking up the bird.
JR, I'm sobbing right now.
You picked up another person who had a heal.
Thank God.
Okay, congratulations. Due to the horrific nature of what's going on, you're not prone. he was holding you up and going after a chicken wing. So, hey, you're not prone.
Really close.
But what you do wake up to is a knife in your shoulder and a man gnawing on your other shoulder.
Dang it, I thought I clicked on Shocking Grasp and Flaming Hands.
Just take me down with them. I'm ready to go at this point.
Love the Kenku from Popeyes.
That's their secret. Wow.
It's their secret ingredient. It's crow.
To move here and fucking just shocking grasp his ass.
Hey, and because he was suddenly there, you don't have to roll your final do or die death save, and it's your turn. Good things are happening for you.
That's so fucked up, JR, and I love it. Kenku fried chicken.
Come on, clip it. There we go.
Oh, ah!
Have hard.
That will hit. Alright, so 14, so it takes 7 points of damage.
Why do I have someone with no spells? Nothing! Nothing, Quinn!
Well,
Sometimes spells and sometimes physical spells. You gotta give and take one.
yeah.
You bitches
Rosny.
have a very short time to get rid of him before he comes back.
Hey,
I'm
you don't have to
gonna-
heal.
He's get hot. I'm gonna move on down. I'm gonna attempt to shocking grasp him in the testicles.
Okay.
Oh, you fucking do it.
Because
Wait, I'm
you know what,
actually
with the
afraid-
crit, I'll allow the flavor on that. Them balls are huge, especially compared to you. For 16
One of
points.
Has burst.
I think you should let go of my friend.
Alright.
Good news is he can't take reactions now, so it's a good time for us all to run the fuck away.
True.
This is true. You all can get away from him because he can't take reactions.
I'm gonna stay
So-
here long enough for like fucking Vex to get his bonus at least, or like the +2 or +3 or whatever.
Well,
you get.
you see, it just takes 3 of them to get. He is surrounded, so everybody in melee attacks are getting a +3.
It's just better with 4.
I'm not necessarily needed there.
No, because with the 3 of them there, they will. Because it's basically if you join in on somebody who's flanked, they are technically, as I house rule it, surrounded.
Then I'll just back off then after giving his jewels.
Yeah, you tickle his pickle, then back the hell off. Got it. Like a tease.
Oh, either that or poison spray, and I felt like he would like be more succumbent to fucking electricity.
Okay, so you do that, which brings it to Vex Hill.
All right. See.
Yay.
You do hit with a 16 because he's surrounded.
Yeah, but piddly damage that's getting cut in half. Bad.
That is true, but you still hit. You do still hit. Now what are you doing?
I'm staying because having a plus to hit is nice.
Okay. I just had to mention that because of you having
I know.
full thing to run the fuck.
I know.
0.
I am going to
you don't click it.
Oh, I don't click it?
No. Well, not yet. You just tell him you're doing that.
All right. You cast
you-
Hex as a bonus action.
Will do that damage when you fucking on top of what you do with your Eldritch Scroll.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, and you get to pick one of his abilities that is at disadvantage for his checks.
Pumping?
Is eating everyone else an ability?
No.
Well, fuck.
So
I mean, what
basically,
kind of-
take one of his ability scores and designate it as his disadvantage.
Strength, Dex, Con, Wisdom, Intelligence, or Charisma. One of those.
At this point, honestly, to be like, I'm thinking something physical, but I don't know how much that's gonna help.
Strength?
All right. So he is hexed for strength.
I guess?
Sure.
Sure, we'll just go with that.
I mean, well, that-
It'll potentially work if he's trying to grapple.
Okay. Sure.
Pseudo grappling the Kenku.
Sort of. So that is a bonus action to hex. You still have your standard action.
Blast.
Oh.
Yeah, now you can
Yeah.
blast, and if you hit, you do extra hex damage.
Thing you already rolled will be added to what you blast.
Pretty much.
Nice.
There
Oh,
you go.
nice.
For 14 points of damage as you blast him.
Fuck it.
Damn, that was
Just your mic.
almost max damage. That's awesome.
Yeah, that was a hell of a hit, man.
Jess, you're my favorite.
I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm happy.
Happy.
We'll go.
You know what? I'm just happy that you're having fun playing D&D. After all these years, I'm just glad you're having fun with it.
In this one fight alone, I think you've done more damage with Eldritch Blast than I have with Max the entire time.
Proven why most warlocks take Eldritch Blast and barely do anything else in their life.
Just to say this right now, usually most of my characters are awesome at hitting.
This is true. You do have some beast mode characters for whatever reason.
Yeah, Patrick, what are you doing to her character sheets?
I make most of them. These are the only ones I didn't.
Just because
nothing
work
to
was
do-
fucking you hard, and you know
I had
that's
nothing to do with Kex. That one she made on her own. I might have advised her here and there on like spell picks, but that's it.
So Zero, are you moving anywhere?
Nope. I'll stay right here. I like it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I can do what I want to.
with that,
Oh god, he's gonna eat me more.
he actually shoves you backwards.
Like, enough to get the fuck away?
Basically, he's no longer in your personal bubble, but he shoves back enough. The knife, however, is still in your shoulder.
Rude.
Stops bleeding. That's a good.
And then he gets on what is this? He gets down on all fours and then dashes
Oh
away.
no. Oh
Oh,
no.
hell no. He gets 4 opportunity attacks, right?
No.
No!
Why not?
Just
Oh.
engaging.
You bitches, we chase down this bitch, got it?
Fucking let him leave. We're alive.
No, we need to kill him! We're so... He
Oh,
yeeted the
Come
fuck
after me. Okay, I'm fine.
Wait, why
You got a
can't we hit him?
bow.
He's quick.
A puss.
I don't like
He
your
gets
logic.
down. He gets down on fours and breaks into a sprint.
No,
Yep.
your logic is dumb.
People pull out your ranged weapons. Let's do this.
Oh god.
Well, I mean, I have my crossbow out, but I think I'm about to use my last spell slot.
Okay, and that's. Oh no, that's.
Fine, pedals,
So that's his bonus
catapult me.
action. And
Oh,
he just
motherfucker.
dashes into the darkness of into the forest.
Do I not get an attack?
No.
What is this?
Oh, that was just his token that she had made.
Yeah, how do I get rid of the old one?
Oh.
The old one, you can just click on the old one and hit delete. Alright.
I was like, is there
This is
another
the
thing?
Mecha Panda picture I found.
I kind of bullshit. I call bullshit on the fact that he was able to flee the entire goddamn map.
Well, it's the positioning of it, and he had enough room.
He's,
Alright,
he's
so...
a dirty.
But here's what I will do. Let's see, put that, and then... Alright, I have made that your default token, so you won't have to worry about the other picture now.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Must have moved a hell of a lot more than 30 feet. Jesus Christ.
Torin might be able to keep up.
Might be.
Okay, so Torin just zaps in here.
I'm still pretty healthy.
So, the savage creature has disappeared into the early morning mist, leaving
Fucking
you all confused, wounded, frightened.
Was that the thing you saw before? Slash pedal?
What did you say?
Pissed off.
The bird is angry.
He's grumbling and angry bird.
Pretty fucking angry too.
I'm on a fucking shocking grass. Bazat.
Bazat indeed. So, seeing as how it is almost midnight, what are you choosing to do?
Getting the fuck out of this forest and coming back with higher levels.
Level
Fucking
20.
bullshit.
Coming back
There's
with level 20.
there's nothing stopping you from considering your mission. You can take back the information that you have acquired. You've completed one part of it and have located the scouting party that you were sent to find. There's nothing stopping you from heading back.
Oh, Colin would love to eat that bitch.
I don't know why you
I
guys
mean-
are so upset. I have not taken any damage. I don't know your guys'
Oh my
problem.
god, Jess.
Do you even want to speak to me right now?
I also don't kill my teammates, bumhole.
Oh.
I'm your catch, and I'm gonna shut you the fuck down.
Dee 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 dee.
Because I
Damn,
love
I'm
you.
going to shut down this Warforged and we're going to
So
Tyroski's
Ozza has suggested calling it a successful expedition and going back.
Kind of on the fence with her,
I
honestly.
kind of think maybe just come back with our other ones that we had used before. In the first.
If we
run.
come back into this forest with this ravagous beast, I think we need to have a higher level and a better, more strategic party.
I came out here thinking I could go pew pew all I want, and I spent half of it healing you, bitch.
I think the shocking grasp was the only offensive thing that you've done.
You know what? Yeah, bolt at first, and then immediately had to pick someone off after they got dropped.
You know what? I tried my best to make you not have to heal me so you could attack.
You know what?
Jess.
However, the
I
rogue-
took his attention off all of you. Literally.
This is true.
To keep more healing potions. in her pocket.
You're right. You were the meat shield.
I'd like to
And I-
use this, please.
I took his attention off of all of you, and Loskio's attention off of all of you.
You were
Okay.
the true meat shield.
Fair.
It's fair. So, what is the decision for the party? Do you wish to try and press further on into the forest?
Level, I'd be happy with
I
that.
don't care. My character will just go with the vote. Whoever wins.
Because I want to keep exploring, but man, are we so frail.
I want to leave. Laskio almost died.
Agrees with the bird.
So we have 2 votes to leave. Anybody else casting a vote?
Not hear me?
No, I didn't hear you.
No, I just said I was just like, man, like as much as I'd love to continue, we're just like real squishy. We could use a lot.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking we should leave and hope that this goes on the job board to come kill this thing when we have either our other party or this party again when they're leveled or something.
I would love
Find
if
out
it was this
if
party
these are
again.
third party of ones that have to do it. Like, fuck.
Because now Lascio has a revenge pattern here.
No, I don't think we'll have to come back here with another party of level 1s because we got choices. We got to pick our mission this time.
Yes.
Okay, but I
and-
do think level 2 is gonna do, or level 2, or even close to level 3 is gonna do better at this point against.
Well, I mean, I don't even think it's a question of level so much as it is just party competition.
Yes.
Coming back
yeah.
on this character.
You're right, all rogues next time. Good thinking.
No,
You-
not so many squishies in the next party.
All rogue, it would be awesome if they're not level 1.
Rogue is awesome if they can initiative is the problem.
But
Like if you start from hidden and like fucking figure the shit out of them, yeah, ton of sneak attack damage. They're all
But even our last party at level 1, I think, would have done far better.
Yeah, our
I don't
last
know.
party
Vicious
was better
Mockery.
structured.
with all the rest.
Vicious Mockery could have really helped here.
Thanks.
been
Thanks.
great at.
I mean,
So,
technically,
I-
Lascio was mocking him.
So
But not
my vote
viciously.
is to, yes, return to town and hope that this goes on the job board for a different party.
Okay.
We can tell them about the attempt to set up the forward position, but let them know about the thing that's eating. Because
Exactly.
now we wanted to at least know about it.
Some cannibalistic creature out in the forest.
Like hyper cannibalistic. That shit was like healing before our eyes, eating people.
What
Yeah,
can I
well,
say?
we
Bird
make
is really
full
good
note
at
of-
me.
All of that, turn that in, and then hopefully coming back and hunting that thing will be a mission for a different party.
What are you looking
Fair
for,
enough. I
JR?
can agree with that. Do we want to at least set up the next party before?
Well,
we
this
out,
is
or
this
we-
is kind of where I wanted to. This is kind of part of that wrap up. Is what you guys wanted to do. So returning successful and reporting to your house manager, your house lords. You have realized that there are apparently more than 4 houses vying for the prestige of Bramstock, and figure whether you'll be more successful in further goals or to keep an eye on their activities, decide to band together with them, or at least plan your actions with and around each other. Congratulations, I have just BS'd you are all in a party together. Decide how you want to keep an eye on or to help the others. I don't care what your goals are, but you're all working together now. So yes, your crew here, for success in at least one part of the mission, will have their level. And yes, in the coming days with that, you are able to how you want to say it? Granted, there's not the scouting mission anymore.
You almost died like 7 times.
Yeah, you did. You guys kind of died a lot. So
Oh.
you have that. You can gain your level. You also have now the mission, the cannibal in the woods.
Other jobs that we didn't take right away? Because
Yes.
I'm wondering if we should cycle back because that's kind of...
There are, and I'm not entirely certain if I have them directly listed here or if they were on a page that I was looking for and still didn't find. So I'm going to check.
Well, I don't even need to see the other missions because I know my vote is take our bigger party, our better party, go hunt that fucker down and get some fucking revenge.
Yeah, I'm taking a call on
I
next
agree with
time.
that. I just kind of wanted to get like 1 more or 2 more of our new.
I agree with Doggo. I would like to get a few more leveled up.
Because I'm trying to keep them spread out, especially since I have the limited roster. I can't afford to have people get level starved because I have so.
All right. So, the things that were available to you was further exploring Grey Hill Cemetery. There was, there
Higher
were,
level.
there were bars of a foreign mint coming from a mine up in the north. There is still the scouting of the first sector for a viable forward base.
Combined with trying to hunt down the super.
There is also dealing with the cannibal in the woods. These are the things that are currently on the branded oak.
Sucks, because that basically means that three of them are basically stuff we set aside for higher levels. Because we said the same thing about the Grey Hill. Come back at a higher.
So we have one level 1 mission, and then the rest are level 2 at the very least.
And of course there is always general exploration. Not much is known about the lands outside the walls of Bramstock, and people do pay well for information, expanding the map, expanding the territory.
You need money.
So there's always the option of taking a free mission essentially and going out and exploring the lands surrounding the city without a specific goal in mind. Who knows what you'll find?
It gives us a secondary possible level 1 thing. As long as we don't explore in the same area we just were, because we already know that.
So what is it that you would like to do collectively? And this is me basically saying, what do you want to do so that I can either make what you're doing or just get things in line for the next phase of things? Because I do need.
I want to take Great Bot and murder that motherfucker.
Yeah, I want to take a cola and do the same
So
thing.
we can't take anybody from the current.
You cannot
mission.
take the people who just got back because
Right.
they are they are now in training, recovery of both mind and body, and getting therapy.
Because holy shit. I mean, I went down my fair share of times, but holy crap, the rogues were up and down. So
You'll find Loskew at the birdhouse with the rest of them.
Lotio needs a nice timeout, honestly. Like he did his work. He deserves the little steak.
If we go back into the forest, we need to have more mages, or at least people who can hit with magical weapons.
Well, honestly, I think the level 2s that JR and Jess brought. JR brought a Spore Druid, so that's definitely another magical. What was the other thing that Jess had at 2?
I know the answer to this.
What was that?
Paladin.
So, I mean, that wouldn't be a bad combo. Great Bot, a Monk, a Paladin, a Grave Cleric, a Bard, and a Spore Druid. I mean, that would be a pretty decent. Not necessarily a caster as we want, but do we necessarily want to bring in a level 1 blaster caster against guy who eats people?
And that is 4 people who have the capability of healing and 2 solid front.
Exactly.
We can
Are-
kick the
are we-
fuck out of that guy.
So that would mean that you guys would want me to bring in Drawlin.
Because she's your only other level 2. You can't bring this one.
She is my only other level 2, yeah. I just
I
didn't
mean, I know-
particularly want to play up in your face frontliner with a guy who bites.
I'm just saying, Drawlin goes in against another creature that eats people.
That would be
She had
amusing.
such a great time with that last time.
Bonus action stabilize, and then I can do other shit. It's all good. You can just get yourself et.
I don't
Jess,
want
you're
to be
muted.
et.
What?
You were muted or something you didn't pick up.
No, I didn't. Maybe I didn't say it loud enough. I'll
The
let
only
you
other-
guys all figure this out, but I gotta go to bed. I work 12 hours tomorrow.
We'll
Alright.
figure this out, and we'll have Patrick let you know where we ultimately.
Bye.
Thank you for showing up, Jess. I hope you had fun.
Love you.
I did. Love you
I
too.
want to make a modification. But yeah, no, I mean, you could bring another character, Sam. Totally. It's just going to be level 1. And do you want to risk that?
Well, no. I guess if you guys are set on going into the woods, that's fine. I just don't
Patrick
love
wants
the
to
idea of.
the fucking ass, and the only other level 2s we have is that first.
That's what I want to do. I'm not saying we need to completely abandon all the other level 1s. There will be other level 1 missions. I just want to go fucking murder that guy.
At least 1.5, like
Alright.
possible.
If
one
that's
mission.
what you guys want to do, I'm just not. I would rather play a blaster caster against this, but if that's what you guys want to do.
At a level of blaster caster, which would mean taking the level 1s and then circling.
I know.
Paula's so
I know what it would
excited to
mean.
spend time with you.
No, we don't like him.
No.
Them.
No.
We don't like them.
I'm kind of curious to see the reaction between JR's Spore Druid, my Grave Cleric, and Kevin's whatever the fuck Grave Digger Bard, who's weirdly fascinated.
Yeah, you're gonna be next.
And Paladin, Fighter, Monk is a solid front.
Usually it is. As long as you don't take the most hate, I think that's going to be a pretty good tag team on his ass for the.
Look,
Have all three
Drolin went
against us
down
and then-
so much.
Being like, don't go down. Don't go down.
Yeah, but
'Cause I
doesn't
can
she have
just
key now?
Yeah, finally.
So she can dodge.
And if we do go down, that's 4 of them can pick people up.
All right, then we can
The
do that.
Paladin-
All right. So So we have Drawlin going out.
Yes.
Drawin, great. Kaz, Ikala, and then I don't know the names of the Spore Druid and the
Cinemar is Jessica's Paladin.
Cinemar. I like that. What is it?
Half
Hey,
orc.
and all these people have
Hey.
official token art.
And Junior, who are you bringing?
We'll just call her Suri for short.
I like that. That's so
Suri.
pretty. Why is she so big?
I don't know. I didn't. Token just needs size. Yeah.
All right. So you are looking for the cannibal in the woods.
And doing the
We need to deal with that sooner rather
finding
than
the
later. So we-
forward port.
As a
Double
secondary,
down.
but you're primarily going after the cannibal.
That's what they want to do. Yes.
Okay. Now, the only last thing that I have to ask is anyone visiting Madame Racine?
I don't know if we need that on top of everything else.
Meaning who?
You know what? We'll save that for next time because I want Jess to be able to make that decision. But for you, Junior, you as in the head of House Sakaris have basically been put on this path by the Madame of the Racine, a gypsy, essentially a gypsy band, who's now kind of circled a camp on the outsiders of Bramstock. Madame Racine is a fortune teller, and for 20 gold, she will allow you to draw and test your fate.
you know I'm a sucker for this shit.
I know you're a sucker for this shit, but I'm putting it in their head that they have the option of paying 20 gold and getting their fortune told. And we'll handle that next time. Because I want I want Jess to be able to be here for it.
Fair.
So
someone else should suffer just as much as I have. But watch me draw the card.
yeah. Last time, Doge drew a card that essentially led to a very unfortunate training mishap, and he lost one of his characters.
It was basically like the tarot ruin card, and one of my retainers died. So yeah.
One of his retainers died from it.
However, when Sam drew, she got a freebie guy.
Yeah,
So, I
yeah.
don't know
She actually essentially won a free druid or ranger.
Make that yet, Sam?
Yep. All me.
Was it druid or ranger?
I went with ranger because I've never really done a ranger before.
You cut it.
I did a ranger because I've never really done a ranger before.
Ah, called it, Fluffy. You owe me.
Yeah, I did a ranger
You
human
drew it.
because I've never done those.
I was
and
guessing, yeah.
Quinn is encouraging me to step out of.
So how do I level up petals? When I try to do the level up, it won't let me do anything.
Honestly, if you were able to keep the thing entirely in the game, you probably should be able to level it up. Though I don't know if Quinn has the book.
I don't think I have Artificer. But either way, thank you all for playing. I look forward to our next encounter as you go after this cannibal in the woods. This is nice. I like this.
Hey, Quinn.
So I think I'm just gonna flat take tomorrow, aside from understudies, off because I want to actually get some sleep.
I mean, that's.
Yeah, I was just about to talk to you.
I'm gonna play catch
Yeah.
up on World of
I'm-
Darkness if they actually meet tomorrow because I had to cancel on them.
Okay. So until such time, take care, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow night for understudies. Y'all have a good one.
Have a good night.
Night.
Good night.
Y'all.
Hey,